if it wants to start. Hey, how's it going, guys? Hey, how dare you, Cesty? Shut the fuck up. Oh no, I swore in like the first few seconds I'm demonetized. Hey, how's it going, guys? Kaptain Kuba here. Welcome to the Pantheon Wars. If you don't know what this is, we're gonna be pitting. Let me go back here. What am I doing? We're gonna be pitting the Norse Pantheon against the Greek Pantheon in a completely arbitrary format. We're gonna let you guys decide which one wins. Last time I did this with Shane, it was pretty fun. Shane's back. What's up, Shane? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, dude? I'm glad to be back. This was so much fun last time.
It really
I'm
was.
super excited.
Yeah.
Especially having Midgard and extreme gameplays here.
Oh yeah. Oh well, you Chronicler. He's just looking up. What is he doing?
You're looking in another way.
From my angle, it looks like he's staring at you lovingly.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yes,
staring at Shade. When I was staring at Shade?
No, you should be looking to
You
the
were
other side.
you were staring at this
Oh,
little thing.
oh.
It's the other way.
Oh. It messed up on the stream, damn it. Anyway, I am expecting a lot of Greek bias today from the chat and from my colleagues. So I am going to play the devil's advocate and make sure that things are in order, because we're not here to have fun. We're here to very scientifically, once and for all, know which side is stronger than the other. And yeah, so if you're wrong, I'm gonna call you out and I'm gonna say curse words at you. So
All
yeah.
right. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. And Cesty, he needs no introduction. How you doing, man? Welcome.
I don't need any introduction,
Yeah,
man.
he's the man, dude. He's the man, dude.
Nah, for real, man. I'm looking forward to this war. We're going to war, and it's gonna be a lot of wars and stuff.
Yeah.
We're all gods of wars. It's all about the friends we make along the way. Remember that.
Nice. Nicely put. All right. Shall we get started then with the first fight?
That's right.
No,
No. Oh, damn it. Okay. Damn it.
we're gonna have to end the stream.
All right. So in the first fight, I think you're gonna realize why doing these things like power scaling is kind of silly, because there's so many factors that play into these things that it's kind of impossible to calculate all. Okay. So the first one we have is, okay, that did not work. Hold on. So the Inherjar, however you pronounce that, against the Olympus legionnaires. And the reason I say that there's too many factors going on with this is because the Inherjar are pretty much unbeatable if you fight in Asgard, because they can just keep recycling them. So what do you guys think? Discuss amongst yourself.
Who wants to go first?
Can I start?
Go for it.
So when you say legionnaires, do you mean like the strongest, legionnaires? Because we have legionnaire captains who are one hell of a captain. No, for real.
Which ones were the captains?
The captains are the ones who,
The shielded
do
one?
combo you and stuff. No, they're
A
in God of War
sword.
1 and 2.
No, I'm
They are
On
well,
the stream, Zesty, there's a picture on the stream.
Yeah,
Look
right here.
at
bud.
it.
yeah,
Oh,
the,
yeah.
Right here.
the ones from God of War
Oh.
3. I don't the ones. Oh, I think I know the ones you're talking about. The ones from God of War 2. The ones that like
Yes.
put your hand behind your back and
Those-
try to stab you and stuff.
Exactly. Those
Right.
are also legionnaires. But if you mean those guys, Inherjars are,
Yeah, I mean,
they're all the way through.
that's honestly like
Yeah,
one
they
one
were.
area that the Greeks are just lacking. They just have a bunch of zombies fighting their wars, and they're not very durable.
Yeah.
You have Bifrost, you have the fact that they regenerate immediately,
Mhm.
and they seem to be more capable than the average Olympian zombie. So yeah, I think it's a pretty obvious pick for me personally.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the poll right now. This is a pretty easy one. Like, there's gonna be some matches here that are gonna be pretty easy. Do you have anything to say, Shane? Like, I'm sure you agree. I don't think you would want to disagree here.
No, I'm 100% Einherjar for sure. That Bifrost is killer,
too
especially
much, yeah.
double hit. Yeah, so much damage that can be done.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. They killed me a couple times. I'm not gonna lie.
Same.
Yeah. All right. So okay, this one goes obviously to the Inherjar. I gotta keep points somehow. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I was not prepared for this, even though I had like a full week to do this. Hold on.
Let them cook.
Let him cook. Well, I was just having such an engaging talk with Cesty before we started, man. All right, Norse.
And then me and Shane showed up.
Yeah, then you guys came to
Yeah,
ruin it,
pretty
man.
much.
And there goes the power.
All right.
No, how are you still on?
I have my
What a generator!
my
Literally.
What are you talking
I have
about?
my UPS, so I'm fine. And if the UPS shuts down, I have my phone. I'm gonna pull up to this stream on my phone.
Alright.
Alright.
I'll make
I
some
look like
space.
Batman, huh?
Alright.
Do you want what he's having?
Alright, let's end this one. And Paul. So the Inherjar win. And now we're gonna go to. So I forgot to say we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna try and go like from like lowest to highest. We're gonna end up with the gods. Obviously, I'm not gonna start off with Zeus. So the next one we have are. I forgot what these guys' names are. The Wades or something? The physical magic people against the Sirens from... Oh my god, I forgot to cover their boobs. Oh shit. Oh my god.
We're dead. Hold on. How bad is it?
Oh my god. I forgot.
It's pretty blatant.
The funny thing is,
It's pretty blatant.
it's pretty out there. It's been 5 minutes. YouTube shouldn't get me
there
for
you go.
this. It's fine. Oh boy, the funny thing is I censored a couple of them. Let me end this thing and ask you guys.
Nah, you're good. You're good. They don't look like boobs. They look like.
You swore and you got boobs in here? I mean...
Come
alright.
on.
Norse-
What? Actually, one question. The enemy from Norse. I was about to say the enemy from Odin. Which enemy is that?
The fuzzy boys, the one who...
The ones
who,
that
uh,
okay, so
Someone's the balls and stuff. The floating.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whites? Are they
yeah,
called?
it's something like that. I know the what are the wisps like? It's when 3 wisps combine, right? But let me start with Shane. Who do you think, Shane? Who do you think?
I like the apparently the Odin guy.
The Odin guy.
Or the Otter guy. Yeah. I like them because even if after you defeat it, they still turn into wisps. So you got kind of like defeat it twice.
That's true. Yeah, that's
But-
true.
I like those guys.
Yeah. What about you, Chronicler?
I'm just biased against Sirens because they fucking suck. And I was stuck on that battle before you blow the horn, God of War 1, and I didn't know what I was doing. And they're very
Wait, did you just say
frustrating.
you blew the horn?
Yeah, it was me.
God of
Dude.
Attaboy. So we
I know.
so we figured it out.
I know. Anyway, and the whites, they're pretty cool. I mean, they're not annoying as shit, and that's good. And also, yeah, the wisps thing is, it's fine. They're definitely more of an interesting design because a lady with boobs is a lady with boobs, and then you have a fuzzy boy who's interesting at least. And you're
But
like,
see,
what the
the
hell is
Sirens
that?
have that going for themselves. They have the element of I don't know, like confusion. They can
Distraction?
confuse. Yeah, distraction. Distraction is what I mean. They can be like, look at my boobs, and then it's just the whites are just completely confused, man.
The
But-
song of the siren.
See, we're doing
The
power
boob
scaling right now.
wall.
Yeah, what, you got anything to say, Sesti? You got any gameplay
Alright.
opinions on this?
You see, when Mid talked about how they're annoying and stuff, that is exactly why they win for me.
Mm.
And as you said, they have that distraction to them. You know, they show you, hey, booba. And then they pull up an AK-47 on you and they kill you.
Mm. I gotta say, like this one's pretty. I mean, that's not pretty. It's equal. It's
Especially-
50-50. It's just match right now.
For me, actually, the Sirens that you chose are the most dangerous ones. They're from Ascension, I'm sure. They're the electricity ones.
Yeah.
Child of Zeus, I swear to God.
Yeah.
I say the Sirens. I'm gonna go with the Sirens.
That's why I picked those ones. The Ascension ones have like a well, I don't know what you call like a surge, like you just release electricity all over the place. But I don't know if that would be effective against physical magic. I just like that concept so much, like magic being manifested alive. Like that's such a cool thing to say.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But all right, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep this poll going on. Like the Sirens are win by 1%. It's
Who's win? Oh,
the
no, it's
Sirens.
50-50 for
It's
me.
50-50
I mean-
again.
Iman in the chat says Sirens can literally hurt Zeus. I forgot about that.
That's true in God of War 2. Yeah, they
Yeah,
they
you-
blow up. Yeah. But
Why
the thing-
does he spawn them? Good question.
The what?
But why
Asking
does
the
he
real
spawn
question.
them to fight Kratos and then they hurt him? Very smart, Zeus.
But that's not what I have to say the Sirens do. I don't know, they're just...
Yeah.
Sure, they have a physical body and all that, but I think they're just more durable in general. I just think they're the wisp can be not the wisp, the magical dudes just can be killed really easily. But anyway,
I'm still going with the Sirens, man. They're so strong.
Yeah, we're not gonna for these things. We're not gonna for the enemies. We're not gonna spend too much time here. Here, the Greeks take it with 1 point. So it's tied.
Damn.
Yeah, 50.
Yep.
That's
Okay,
nice.
It says Sirens 51% for me.
I mean, they still win. Just
still
for
win.
me, it was like
Yeah,
52
yeah.
over 3. Okay, so next we
Screw
have
that 1%.
next we have the Inherjar Kaptain versus the Talos from God of War Ascension.
Boy. Well, the Talos from Ascension have different types, don't they?
Yeah, ice and fire.
Yeah, right.
And electricity.
So what do you guys think?
Sons of Zeus, again. Nice picture, but no, hell no. I didn't know you even meant that enemy from Norse. That guy can have his own game. He can act as the protagonist.
You like him that much?
Got a Dark Souls.
He does.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like the guy from it's another Dark Souls game. I forgot what it was called, man. The sequel got announced. No, it was
Sekiro?
No.
That robot game?
God, no, hold on. It was Lords of the Fallen or something. He kind of looks like those characters a little bit. I think it's Lords of the Fallen. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I kind of agree with Tessie. They just look really cool and
Powerful. I'm going with them.
yeah. What they have going for them is just the Bifrost again. Like all of Asgard's army, they just have the Bifrost. That's their biggest thing. But I mean, I guess I wanted to ask Sesti this. Like, is there a way to damage the Talos from Ascension when they're, like, caught in fire or something? I've not been able to do that. Is there a way Go ahead.
You can. You can have the plumes, the square triangle. And with Hades, there's an arm that comes out and gives you that high five on the ground. And you can actually damage him even when he has the barrier. But
really?
Even so, yes. Even so, I still go with this.
The Talos?
Norse
The Norse guy? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the Captain's winning by 10%. We'll end it there, because I know we all want to get to the gods, okay? Let's not kid ourselves, okay?
Yeah.
And I should say, guys, I'll read the super chats at the end. I appreciate them, but I'll read them at the end. I don't want to, like, derail this. Keep sending them, though. Don't stop. All right, let me end this here. And then next we have... What is this? Dude, this looks so derpy. It's the fire lines from Ragnarok against the fire Cerberus from God of War 3. I don't know. I forgot what the fire lines were. They're in Vanaheim.
Which ones? Fire lines. The ones with the crystallized head?
I think it's the one Heimdall rides, but they're just like regular enemies.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry for that picture. That's the only one I could get.
It's fine.
It looks
I
derpy as
recognize
hell. And then, who do you guys think?
I'm gonna.
Cerberus.
Can I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please.
The Cerberus is also a breeder. He can be deadly. I'm going with the Cerberus. I'm just gonna say that.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he just spawns like little Cerberuses. Little dogs, these little fire dogs. Yeah.
They God of War 1 Kratos themselves.
Yeah.
So there's also that they explode.
Yeah, but the lions have more speed. Like they can jump around and like more agile. So I don't know.
Right.
What do you think,
I'm
Shane?
voting for the
I-
Cerberus.
I'm going Cerberus as well. I had way more trouble with that, especially just like you guys were saying, just spawning those extra little Cerberus baby guys. And I don't know, I just didn't have much trouble with the fire lion.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let me see who's winning.
Mid.
Fire Cerberus takes this one easily, man. It's crazy how easy.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, also, the Cerberus is like twice as big, just physically.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
It's so big.
That's
All
not
right.
what she said.
We're keeping it PG, even though we swore a bunch of times already.
It doesn't matter at this point, man.
Also,
I showed Siren boobs. Like the cat's out of the bag here. Everything.
I know
goes.
this is overkill, but the breeder from God of War 1 and 2, when it breeds
Yeah.
little seeds. I'm
Yeah.
sorry for the inappropriation,
Mm.
but they also grow up.
Yeah,
So
I
also
mean,
for that.
okay. Here's I forgot to say at the beginning. I wanted this to be like a fair fight, So assume a lot of Greek people and Greek monsters took a vacation. Let's say they went to Cuba, okay?
Right.
They're in the beach right now. They're just having fun. They left only a couple of gods because the Greek gods the Greek pantheon would just wipe the floor with the Norse ones. But in this case, the Cerberus wins too. All right, so next we have Stalkers versus the Centaur generals. I think that's what they're called.
Ooh.
Centaur General.
We got over 3, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Also, it's a tragedy that we never got an official Cerberus boss fight in God of War, but it is what it is. Let's move on.
I mean, yeah, it could have been so easy, man. It was such an iconic monster in Greek mythology, right? But
Okay, so it's a battle of 2 centaurs.
okay, Chronicler. Who do you, wait? Not Cerberus. Hold on.
Hmm.
What's it called?
I'm going with a centaur.
That's probably a
because-
good call.
Because, well, I mean the Greek one, not the
Okay.
stock.
I guess.
I
Yeah.
think the centaur wins.
Yeah, I think so too. I guess to make this fight more fair, I guess I would have to use the centaurs from God of War Ascension that are also more tribal. They're just living on a fucking island.
I mean,
But-
you can use the God of War 1. Those, I think those centaurs are the most like the stalkers. They have bows as well and stuff.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
The Centaur General from God of War 3 is as it's described. It's a general. He leads the little undeads to you and stuff, so that can also work for him. And yeah, Mid is kind of right here. The Centaurs from God of War 1 are lethal. They're actually more deadly than the general.
Yeah. I honestly, I just think it's so cool that the enemies in God of War 3 are so mechanically good, man. The centaurs actually call upon like other soldiers, like all their other like tiny soldiers to swarm Kratos. It's such a cool
Yes.
gameplay mechanic.
And from here on, before we even get to it, Chimera wins, even against Odin.
Chimera.
I freaking love that enemy. He's just so good.
All right, let's see who's winning here. Okay, Centaur by 60.
But the stalkers are a great fight as well.
Oh, yeah, no, I like him too. Like, they really go well with the combat system of the new games. Like, they really keep you on the edge of your seat. Like, you have to dodge and all that. Now we're just talking about enemy designs, right? But I like both. I like the Stalkers too. The Stalkers are one of my new favorite enemies.
And purely from a nerd like in universe logic, the centaurs are, you know, military trained generals who also have armor technically, and the stalkers are more like like wild huntresses who are just like kind of like are survivors and not necessarily have much military training. And also the centaurs, if we're talking about War 3, they have like this giant metal mace, like the spear with a mace on the back, and the stalkers have like a stick and a what is it? A bow?
Like
Yeah, it's just a bone spear. Go ahead, Shane. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you guys are talking about like the stalker. Don't they have one of them have like a chain that's got like a lot of range going on there?
Yeah, the spear.
Yeah.
I think it.
Oh, is it the
Scorpion
spear?
thing?
That's the
Actually,
That's the
now
first
that
one,
we
right?
now that we talked about it this much, I changed my mind. I take the Stalker, honestly.
Because
he
of
can
the get over
shoot
here?
fireballs at you. He has a Scorpion get over here move.
Right?
He's faster. I think he wins. I changed my mind. I'm
Okay.
stupid. Let's move on.
I just feel like the centaur is more durable. Like, I think it's much easier technically for a centaur to wreck a stalker than the other way around.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Medgar here. Like the Centaur is just much better trained. I think like it was belonged to Zeus's army. You know, like he's got the best of the best. You know, I don't know how he fits in rooms and all that, but I think he's much better trained.
Stable.
The stables of Olympus. That's the next God of War game. After God of War Assumption, you know.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
All right. Next we have Trolls versus Cyclops. I think this one's kind of reverse. The same thing we talked about it. It's kind of the other way around. But I
Wait,
want
who versus Cyclops?
the Trolls versus the Cyclops.
Trolls.
I'll let Shane give his opinion because I don't think he talked in the previous one. You're not getting away from this. You're talking.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. I'm just here to have a good time, guys.
Exactly.
All right. This one's hard, especially since there's so many troll kind of reskins throughout the God of War so far. But I'm liking the Cyclops right now. Don't ask me why, because I have no idea. But I'm liking them right now.
who do you go with?
I'm going with Cyclops.
Cyclops.
That's how it is, Shane.
It just feels right.
Just feels right. I don't know,
feels
dude.
right.
For me, like this,
No.
the trolls just have
all.
more magic and shit. I don't know. It's just those totem poles are just too strong to me. What do you think, Cesty?
I'm gonna go with the troll.
All right.
They're way more powerful from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Like they're just swinging this house on their shoulder, and it's something else.
You know
And
that
they're more like they're bigger, I guess.
I think I was planning on doing this into a short, but those pillars are actually like all stuck throughout Muspelheim. Like the pillars the trolls use to hit you. Like they're all like protruding out of like Muspelheim. What the hell is up with that? That's really cool. I'm sure it's just a reused asset, but I thought it was a cool detail. But what do you think, Chronicler?
I think Troll definitely wins.
Well, there you go, Shane. Your opinion is wrong,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, I know.
Shane.
I
set up fraud. It is how it is.
Hey, we're also we're talking about just like straight up Cyclops, or there's also that Cyclops, that big ass like metal.
Yeah,
beast
from Ghost of Sparta, right?
hand.
I guess we're
Yeah.
talking just the wild ones, the regular ones.
Which is the wild
Yeah,
one.
because otherwise there is a Cyclops in Ascension's multiplayer that can kill Thor.
Polyphemus? Is it Polyphemus?
Isn't he a Cyclops?
Yeah, I mean the multiplayer one. I think it's Polyphemus, right? Polyphemus.
Yeah.
I don't know where the emphasis is in that name, but it's. I
Dude,
think it's
the
his
other
name.
day I got a comment about me saying Apollo, and everyone was like, "Dude, why are you like?" It sounded like I was saying Polo.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of giving up just pronouncing God of War names, man. So it's actually tied, like 3 for the Norse, 3 for the Greek, man.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
It's a
like
good game.
Cyclops versus the ogres would be a much fairer fight because they're more similar in terms of height and in terms of like being feral beasts. Because trolls are pretty intelligent, like they speak a language and whatever, even though ogres do as well.
Okay.
But
I just thought
yeah.
the ogres were kind of small compared to Cyclopses. I don't think the ogres just would. Yeah, the trolls are kind of like brute strength and they have magic, but the Cyclops are just. They're much more. I think they're tougher. Just like they don't give a shit. But I don't know. I think Cesti's gonna like this one. The Ice Phantoms versus the Chimera.
Oh man, why'd you do this?
interesting.
Okay, I
Who's
couldn't.
the first one?
The
Can't believe you done this.
All right.
Come on.
Why?
I love Chimera, but bro, the Phantoms are like stronger.
Yeah, but okay, think about it. Okay, the Phantom has to kill the Chimera 3 times. Okay, come on. All the Chimera has to do is just hit that little thing, and then the little,
Dude,
you know.
no.
L comparison.
Listen, can I intrude? Do you think the Chimera even has the brain power to understand that in order to kill the Phantom, they need to break those totems that are scattered around?
They can't
I
do it
don't
without
know.
Freya. Freya
Alright.
has to be there to guide them.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay, so in your mind, like, who would have been a better fight against the Chimera?
Me?
Anyone? I don't know. Whoever.
Oh.
Yeah, put you on the spot, huh?
Top
Huh?
question, yeah.
Huh? That's so easy, huh?
Actually,
Maybe
now
the
I know
fire-
the trouble we
fire
went through to
line.
make this.
You know what? What did Ceci say?
I now know the trouble you went through to make this list because it's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, yeah,
An
I guess
enemy to go against Chimera would be the guy that went against the Cerberus for me.
the guy who went against the fire line.
Yeah, I think it is the fire line.
I mean, to me, yeah, I guess the Chimera doesn't really stand much of a chance. Like, it's got 3 stages, but it doesn't really have that much range. Like, I think the Phantom would not let it get close enough to it to even touch his little pimple. It just
I'm
wouldn't.
trying to think of something, but nothing comes to mind. He got acid. That's what Chimera has.
True, but can you poison magic though? Can you poison magic?
Or stone pillars.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell not. Yeah, that's another thing. He has to find stone pillars.
You're right. Chronicler's
This is
right.
rigged.
He's too dumb.
This is rigged.
He would. He wouldn't be able to figure it out.
This is not real.
No, you wouldn't.
All right. Someone in the chat said Wolvers would have been a good match. I guess you're right.
That's a good one. I like
Yeah.
that one.
But I think then the
No.
Chimera would be too overpowered. I think it would just kill it easily. They got fire.
Not really, man.
Are you sure?
Those wolves are strong.
Wolves
dude.
are warriors. Like
Yeah,
they're
they-
intelligent when fighting. They're not just swinging. I mean, they are swinging. But
They are swinging.
not for real. They're like, even Kratos, like, kind of respects their approach and stuff. But I'm rambling right now. So
There's one in Vanaheim that apparently was like the boogeyman for the Vanaheim kids. They're like, ooh, don't go out at night because this Wolver's gonna get you. Like they gave this regular enemy like a backstory, which I thought was kind of cool. All
a
right,
dangerous beast.
all right. So this one I just wanted again because it's just stupid. But we have Thrud versus Orcos. Who wins?
Oh.
No. Okay.
Hold on.
Alright.
No, think, mid, think.
I have an answer.
Go for it.
Oh, interesting. Well, Thrud can kill. She fought with Atreus in Helheim.
Okay.
We know she has some training. Thor's been training her behind her back. I mean, the question is, can Orcos even be technically hurt? I don't know if there's like, because he's the Oath Keeper, like he can only die by his own blood. What was the lore for
Oathy?
Orcos?
He it's
said,
kind of
like,
confusing. Ares
have
made him
to
Ares made him the blood keeper, the Oath Keeper at the end before he killed the Furies. But I mean, what Orcos has going for himself is just that he can disappear. And I don't know if he has the same ability that Kratos has once he gets the Orcos stone, whatever it's called, that he multiplies himself. He releases a copy of himself. But I mean, are two Orcos really are they really gonna impact through that much? I don't know about that.
Are you sure about that?
You want to say otherwise? You think Orcos wins?
Not really. Thrud just cleans his ass.
All right.
She wields Mjolnir. She gets admired by Kratos for her battle power. Thrud every day.
All right. What about
She's
you,
a
Shane?
warrior.
What about you, Shane?
I'm on the same page. Like absolutely. Like Thrud's proven herself to be one formidable warrior in many cases throughout God of War, Ragnarok. I think she's got this, and
Okay.
wielding Mjolnir. Yeah, I think that's gonna help.
Okay. Well,
She
I was
also got hit by Mjolnir.
I was really thinking more like when she didn't have Mjolnir, but I guess she still has like a really nice machete. You know, it doesn't.
And she had lightning powers as well.
That's true. Yeah.
Yes, and she got hit with Mjolnir. Come on.
Yeah. All right. So the Norse are actually winning by 2 points. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
If you're pitting.
I think this whole thing is gonna tip once you get to the gods. It's just gonna
Okay.
like flip on its head.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. So next we have. Okay, what did I include through there? What is this? Okay.
Let's add some fillers.
We have Otter, the dragon from God of War 2018, versus the God damn it, what's his name? The Minotaur, Guardian Minotaur, like from God of War 1. I forgot his name.
Okay,
Huh.
that's a cool matchup. I like that one.
Tough.
You're welcome,
like
Shane.
that one.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you.
What do you guys think?
Third, I'll go first.
Go for it.
Yeah, you know me, dragons, kind of like the last one. I'm all Otter, for sure. You know why? Because he can fly.
Yes.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I think Otter. He fly. Not for real. I mean, the fact that he can fly is all that gets him the win.
Yeah. I mean,
Even though the Minotaur is something. Like, both Otter and the Minotaur can breathe fire. We
Yeah.
can't forget this. So the flying gives a big advantage.
yeah, I don't think there were. I don't think there were
Uniform.
that many like flying like big monsters in the original God of War games.
There's the Manticore.
Yeah, but he's
Wow.
kind of tiny though.
He's kind of a little bitch, you know?
That's something I was disappointed with Ascension. Like in the promotional art, like the Manticore was huge. I'm like, this is gonna be sick. But then he was just kind of tiny. I'm like, oh, okay, it was just a regular enemy.
Doesn't Otter have like an electrical ability as well?
Yeah.
Or is
Yeah,
it,
they all do, yeah.
The other one.
Yeah,
So you got fire and electricity. Yeah, I got Otter all day.
yeah. All right, so let me see. Oh, obviously Otter wins. Man, the Norse is winning. What's going on, Greek team? What's going on here? All right.
Mid didn't have an opinion.
Oh, go ahead, Midgard. Do you have an opinion?
I don't have anything to add.
It flies.
Alexa,
It
Alexa,
flies,
play
it
mid.
has electricity.
That's where I've ended up a couple times. Like, oh, they covered everything. I'm like, this guy, yeah.
Yeah, it's just okay. I'll probably just stick to just asking one of you, and then I'll ask another one. But unless you guys want to take one, all right. So next one we have. I think I know who's gonna win here. Nidhogg versus Scorpius from God of War 3. Just give it to Nidhogg already. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Again, guys, I was forced to make these decisions, okay? It's not equally matched. Alright.
I'm trying to think of something for Scorpius.
He can give birth to tiny little Scorpius. So,
Huh.
I mean, we can't hurt Scorpius unless it's his legs that we have to use the Nemean Cestus on.
Yeah,
So,
Nidhogg needs Nemean Cestus.
he needs to go kill Hercules first. And Hercules held the world. Therefore, he couldn't kill Hercules. That's kind of how power scaling goes for me. Like, I can't do this, guys. This is too much for me.
you really think he will-
Nidhogg has realm travel though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
It's
I
not-
that's what I mean. I think Nidhogg just takes this one easily, right? Like they both
It's
have
not
like
a
a spiky
competition.
tail. It's just he can teleport his spiky tail. Scorpius can't. This one's not really much
And
of a fight.
Bifrost. Does he have Bifrost? Or am I mistaken?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't
He
remember.
takes
Bifrost
the
part.
W. He takes it.
He takes
Oh,
that
for sure.
All right.
For sure.
Nah, we're not gonna spend too much time on this guy because it's at 90. Like it's not gonna go much lower than that. All right.
But
If you say so.
Mm. Did you have anything to say, Chronicler?
No.
You know what? Chronicler's gonna go next. Okay. All right. This one's for you.
I already had the Cestus comment to try and help Scorpius a little bit, but I mean, obviously
It's-
like, there's
Yeah,
not
he's
even-
playing devil's advocate here. All right, Chronicler, you take this one. Colossus versus, I think this is Fafnir. I didn't name him, so it's Fafnir.
Ooh, oh, that's good. I like that. Well,
It is what? You what?
I probably interesting. Fafnir probably because he can fly again. same logic applies, and also, well, Kratos exploded his head, so would Fafnir's fire be able to melt Colossus's head off?
I
And
really don't think so. And I think something
Melting
you guys
gold?
are forgetting is that Colossus uses Kratos' power. He's powered by Kratos.
Right.
Okay. I don't know if Fafnir can take that on.
That's a
something
good
that
point.
is never clear is whether Zeus is controlling the Colossus
Mhm.
or whether it has a consciousness of its own, right?
And-
So
go ahead.
what's the deal with that? I mean, it doesn't change very much because let's just assume they're fighting. But you're bringing up a good point. Like he can shoot like blue energy as well, the Colossus, and I think he is bigger than we give him credit. So
Oh no, he's way bigger than
yeah,
Fafnir.
I'm actually you're right. I think
Yeah.
Colossus takes this one.
Yeah. All right.
If he can if he can grab the dragon, I think it's over.
It's over. Just rip its
But
wings
they
off.
can
man.
stay in range though. That's the only thing.
Right.
Yeah, but I
He
mean, like,
can-
what is fire gonna do to a statue made of bronze? Isn't bronze like freakishly durable as well?
Yeah, I
thought it was
mean,
cold.
he also
And
takes
besides,
Yeah, go on, Tessie.
like, what's Fafnir's strategy gonna be? Just flying towards him and
Dude,
using
I
his
just
flamethrower?
realized Fafnir like got turned into a dragon because he was being greedy because he liked gold and stuff. Like he's like, oh, shiny statue, I'm gonna get.
That's squashed.
That's how the fight would start. That's it.
Oh,
But Colossus
you
takes
got
it.
All right,
For me,
Colossus
Colossus
takes it
takes
easy.
it.
Yeah, all right,
Yeah.
all right.
Easy.
Stand it here. All right, next we
Colossus-
have. Well,
Colossus took a few hits from the blade of Olympus as well. It's pretty
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Pretty-
durable, man.
Yeah. All right. Next we have Razorler versus Basilisk. I don't know how to say his name.
One more time.
Razorler.
Excuse me.
Razorler. The dragon from God of
What?
War 2018, dude. I don't know how to say his name. Razorler. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, the dragon.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, okay. Got it. There's so
Shane
much-
was legit confused.
I was gone there for a minute.
Hold, is that Scylla?
No, that's the Basilisk from Chains of Olympus.
Oh.
Oh, I remember we had a good discussion about this one last time.
Yeah, I had to like reuse some of the monsters because I thought like now that we have more monsters with God of War Ragnarok, I thought like I could reuse some of the characters. But...
Kuba, you type the way you type.
Hers Lair?
Dude, yeah, I swear to God, guys, I've given up with Norse names. That they're just impossible to pronounce for me.
It's true.
He almost said harassment. Someone said in the chat. All right, who do you guys think?
Did we decide if the Basilisk can fly or just glide last time?
I forgot that was the point of this discussion. Yeah, he does have like the web thing.
I didn't even know it could do that.
But here's the thing. It doesn't matter because he can't fly. His wings have deteriorated. He can't fly at all. So
I don't remember the Basilisk gliding at all. He was climbing the buildings. When was he flying at all?
yeah, but how did he get down from the building, Chronicler?
He climbed.
Kratos.
Fair enough.
Kratos drops him down.
Fair enough.
he just dropped down. I don't know.
It happens off screen, man. He glides. They just didn't want to include it because it looks silly, you know. But, yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna vote for, even though my vote is irrelevant, I'm voting for Basilisk.
Basilisk.
Basilisks.
Okay.
He breathes fire. He glides.
Well,
He breathes fire.
I think out of all the monsters, this was actually one of the most evenly matched because they're both huge. They're both like, again,
Yes.
like maybe the Basilisk can glide, or I don't think he can fly. Maybe he can.
The
fly.
Basilisk took more hits than the dragon, so that's why I'm going with him.
Yeah.
He
I
gets
gotta-
wrecked by Kratos.
I
Yeah.
gotta look something up because from my memory, the dragon is much bigger than the basilisk. Like I feel like. Let me see. Oh,
I don't
yeah,
think so.
no,
I
no,
mean, in
yeah,
my
that's pretty
mind.
big. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. I'm
Yeah, the
just looking
Basilisk
it
is
up.
huge, man. All right.
What?
But I mean, look at that. I thought this one would be more equally matched, but it's the Norse take it again. The dragon wins.
Harass is wet
This was pretty
wins.
close.
My what?
No, the dragon is bigger.
Is it?
but, yeah.
Okay. All right.
But also.
All right.
You know, electricity again, but it doesn't matter. The vote explodes. So.
All right. Next we have Reggaeton
Ronald
versus
Reagan.
Ronald Reagan versus the Kraken.
Whoa. Shane is gone for some reason. He's back.
Oh, he is?
He's
Oh.
back. With no face cam.
Okay, well, I mean, you guys can talk. We'll wait until he talks. It's okay.
Shane, open your face cam.
Can he talk?
Look at me. I'm in the. Okay, now we're good.
Okay, well.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this Discord just shut down on me.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Oh, no, it's all good. It's not your fault.
So Joe Rogan against the.
The Kraken?
The Kraken, yeah.
The crack in my ass. All right.
Alright, Reagan, brother of Otter. Okay.
Yeah, I think this one goes to the Kraken. I don't know. I like to think. No, I like to think like the Temple of the Fates is pretty high up. Like and he climbed that somehow. Sure, he's got tentacles and all that, but this thing is huge, man. And he doesn't fly, but he's got a much better reach. I think. I don't think
he would have been. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I don't think Regin can get close to him. But go ahead.
Also, the Kraken got injured with the statues that fell when the Phoenix dropped them. So he would have been even stronger than what he is when we fight him.
What are you
And aren't they both from the same mythology?
Yes, I just read that in the chat. Lego Studio 666 said, Kraken isn't Greek, he's actually Norse. Yeah, I get it. That was back
What
then. Go ahead.
Why'd you do this?
Okay, well, you're gonna... Dude, the Persian king is in here, okay? He got drafted into the Greek army, okay? This Pantheon War happened while the Persian guy was in there, and he got swept in. So he's like, I need you, dude. I need you and your fire spirit thing. You're fighting for me now, so go with it.
And he just kneeled and accepted.
Exactly, yeah. This is very
Well,
lore
for me,
accurate. Yeah.
The Kraken takes it.
The Kraken? Oh, man, the Svartalheim theme is playing in the background. Fucking love that. Alright, the Kraken takes this one.
Yeah.
The Norse is still winning, guys.
Yeah, how far are they up?
I kind of suspected they were going to win on the monster side. It's when it gets to the gods that I think it's going to get interesting. All right. Next we have Garm versus the Hydra. Not Fenrir.
Ooh.
Garm. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So here's why I chose these two. Let me just do the poll thing. You guys can give your opinion. Like, go ahead. Go ahead, Shane. Your turn.
Versus the Hydra. I don't. I think I'm going Garm. Honestly, I think I'm going Garm. Plus, all depends where they're fighting as well. If the Hydra has the water versus the land, but they're on land, I'm going Garm just because of the portal work that he has, and he's just ferocious, man. But you also have the 3 heads of the Hydra, which also doesn't help Garm out too much. But I think I'm still going Garm.
Here's the thing with the Hydra. The reason I chose Garm versus the Hydra is because Garm is unkillable, right? And the Hydra, if we take the one from mythology, I don't know if God of War's Hydra is the same as the mythology. It's not explained. It's pretty much unkillable as well, because if you kill one of its heads, 2 more grow, right? So it's gonna be double trouble for Garm, right? But I think eventually Garm would just take it. What do you think, Sesti?
It's actually a pretty interesting comparison right here. Now, on land, we can't have the fight on land, because come on, the Hydra would be just down and dead. Let's say the fight is fair and there's like a dock or something and they fight. I still think Garm takes it. Garm is broken. And I think he just throws rocks from his mouth. He's swinging a big chain.
That's true. He got a chain, yeah.
And he goes through dimensions, as I heard. He cuts through dimensions.
Yeah.
There it is.
And the Hydra just roars, I guess. I don't know.
He roars.
And
Go ahead.
Garm, I like it. Garm takes it, man.
Yeah.
For me, Garm takes it.
Chronicler, anything to add?
I disagree.
Go for it.
I think the Hydra would win.
What?
From okay, listen. From like Kuba said, I think in God of War the point is unless you destroy the main head, all the subheads are gonna revive. I think that's
yeah, because the game makes you like impale 2 of the tiny ones before you kill the other one, right? So it kind of implies that no, you can't kill these 2 because 2 more are gonna grow, right?
No,
so,
if you don't drop the thing on the small hydras, they're just gonna regenerate, and you have to fight them again. So that's at the very least 3 Hydra heads versus Garm. And again, we don't really know how intelligent Garm is. Like, he can swing a chain, which is pretty good, I suppose. Like, is he a giant? Like, a giant's mind? How clever is he? Will he figure out that he needs to take out the main head? And can he do it, considering he can't... I can't imagine him pulling the Hydra down the ship's mast to impale it, whatever. From my memory, I think the main Hydra head is, like, at least the main one is bigger than Garm. And in my eyes, even though Garm can regenerate, the 3 heads can just tear him apart. So he can be alive or whatever, but he will be in pieces, you know?
That's what I mean. Like, go ahead, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. And the dimension hopping won't really do much. What is he gonna do? Fall from the sky?
Attack the main head.
Like, what was the dimension hopping gonna help? How is it gonna help Garm?
The Hydra attacks, opens a portal. The Hydra's head goes through the portal,
and then he cuts it.
Yeah.
He got what's it, Wong from Endgame, like, or Infinity War, who cuts the guy's head,
Yeah,
he got Freya. Okay, like that's what she did with Nidhogg. Okay,
easy money.
But yeah, I'm kind of with Midgard. I think this fight would go on forever if the Hydra can regenerate more heads, because, like he said, I don't think Garm is smart enough to be like, okay, I gotta get the main one. I don't think he thinks about those things, right? So I think this is a fight that would just go on forever. But
honestly, I would love to see this fight.
Yeah, honestly, I obviously have to go with Garm because he's literally unkillable. But then again, Hydra is pretty much unkillable.
From an endurance standpoint, Hydra will get tired at some point. Yeah, because it's just an alive thing. Garm can stand back up as many times as it wants. So,
all right, so the Norse takes another point. Next we have. All right, it's Bjergr versus Uriel, and I use Chronicler's profile to cover Uriel's boobs this time, but I forgot to do it. Funny thing, I named Burger Burger. I named him Burger in my thing. All right. What do you guys think?
Come back to me.
Okay, so can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
So
Yeah.
nicely covered.
Does Birger know that Uriel can petrify people?
I don't think so.
Because if he doesn't, I think it's over pretty quick.
But okay. He fell from a pretty high distance. Okay, and he has the power of rolling. Okay,
He can do the shake and unpetrify himself like Kratos.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly, dude. Who do you think, Shade?
I'm going Uriel as well. I think Midgard's right on point with it.
He's just gonna freeze him on point. Cesty, do you object?
The petrification is just so OP. Uriel
So-
takes it. I thought it was Uriel. I just learned that it's Uriel.
Uriel. Yeah, it's
Uriel.
I mean,
yeah, that's okay. I was calling.
like
I think
Calliope
Cal-
or Uriel.
Calliope. What?
It's not
Calliope.
Calliope. It's not Calliope.
I think John Ford was calling Persephone for the longest time, and I was calling like he says Lachesis or something. It's like we all have a weird name. Yeah, Lacto. There you
Herzler.
go. All right.
Her ass is wet.
Yeah, okay, Uriel takes this one. The Greeks are catching up. All right. Next we have Hearst and Mist versus the Barbarian King. We're getting into the good stuff now.
Ooh.
Thought it was Harist, but okay.
Harist.
Harist and Mist.
Wrist.
Alright. This, yeah.
I don't see the image. Is it the God of War 2 Barbarian King?
Yeah, the undead one, the fire guy. Yeah.
Okay.
The Barbarian King.
Yeah. I mean, if you put the mortal one, then the
Bar-
Valkyries
Barbarian
take it.
King.
What do you guys think? Cesty, go for it. You've played God of War 2 a buttload of
course.
times.
And the
From what I've
name.
played. of your Herzler.
There you go.
Actually, from what I've seen in
Alright.
Hearst and Mist, they win.
Really?
With
Holy
the power of friendship,
I-
anime, and flying.
Dude, but fucking Barbarian King can turn into a giant.
What does he do?
Dude, he releases souls.
Slow.
He's
slow.
He's got fucking souls. He can release the captain again, the ship captain. Come on, man.
Yeah, the ship captain. Yeah, he takes it. I'm sorry.
See, the ship captain gives him an edge.
Easy W. Nah, for real. I'm still going with Hearst and Mies, man. The flying, the speed, the attacks. Have you seen those guys?
Yes.
They've been built up so well to intimidate you throughout the game. I love them.
All right, okay.
And even when you fight them, they prove themselves. Pretender God.
Okay. All right. I honestly thought this was a good match. The Barbarian King is fucking badass
is.
too. He's got a fire horse. Come on, dude. He can run around.
Oh.
You forgot about that? Little
It's
horse.
still going Hearst and Mies. It's still going Hearst and Mies. They look too strong, man. Come on.
The horse not gonna do anything. You guys got anything else to say, Chronicler or Shane?
Yeah, I'm
Got
going
the
to
power
first,
of God and anime on their side.
I'm
All
going
right.
for a Mist as well.
All right.
I mean, if we're being a little more serious, like we're supposed to be in this stream,
We're serious.
Are we though?
does they have the regeneration ability from Odin? You know, if that's
There's
a
that.
That's
thing
true.
that we're saying is a thing in this potential match-up,
Mhm.
yeah.
All right.
They, yeah,
True.
the giant form.
All right. I guess it wasn't as close. I think I forgot about the whole regeneration thing. Oh, Father, bless us. I remember that now.
Yeah, that's the power of God and anime on
There
their
you go.
side.
And
All right.
flying. Don't forget flying.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys.
Yeah.
They
Hilda's
came down
Vinny.
like a nuke bomb.
Hilda's Vinny versus Demos.
Ooh.
I like Chronicler just laughing at the back. All right.
Demo?
Demos?
The other.
It's just funny to me. I don't know.
All right, so
Oh, this guy, Hildisvini. I thought of a whole other guy, bro. Demos.
who do you think
Demos.
Hildisvini was?
Demos cleans him. Trust me, he swipes his ass. Demos
Demos-
wins this one.
Yes.
Okay. I mean,
Are we talking about Hildisvini in pig form, or what are we talking
no,
about?
it's
man.
it's the whole package, man. Okay, he can
The
turn
whole
into a
package,
boar.
okay.
It's just all
Are you
right.
talking a pig or what?
I gotta say, guys, yeah, like the Norse Pantheon, when it came to the more hero sides, it was slim picking. So Hildisvini had to fight against Kratos' brother. It's not very fair.
Yeah, no. Demos has got this.
If
He's gonna
Hildisvini-
roast in.
Go ahead.
If Hildisvini fought Perseus or something, maybe he would have stood a chance a little bit. But
Okay.
Demos is a demigod who
Mhm.
is pretty angry from. If we're taking the the state we fought him in and goes to Sparta, yeah. I
Okay.
don't think-
Also, he is jacked.
Yeah.
Have you seen the meat on this guy?
The meat?
The meat. Oh, yeah.
Like
The meat? incoming,
Not for
incoming the way the rock beam, the eye thing. Have you seen the meat on this guy?
I'm gonna
For
throw
real,
a little
man.
monkey wrench in this. I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench.
Go for it.
A little bit. Okay, so Hildisvini being Vanir can practice satyr magic.
Mhm.
Do we take that in consideration too?
I kind of
I mean,
forgot.
I want to say yes because he was one of the ones who helped make Baldur and immortal. Like he was one of those people. And the thing that I thought that was a good match because Hildisvini's he's way smarter. Okay, he's the counselor of the gods, and yeah, even though he's more like the diplomatic guy, like he can still fight. Like he was in Ragnarok and all that. Demos is he's kind of insane. He's kind of unpredictable, which makes him dangerous. But I don't know. That was kind of my thinking, right? But go ahead, Shane. Sorry.
No, that was pretty much it.
That was
You
it.
did
The
it.
magic? Yeah,
I'm
okay.
going Demos though. I'm still going Demos.
Demos? Alright, okay.
Honestly, I completely forgot that he's supposed to be a god. For some reason, that slipped my mind completely. Because for some reason, I never took him. I'm assuming that's in the mythology as well, but I just took him as I don't know why I thought he's immortal for some reason.
Who?
But Hildisvini.
Oh.
It's like, in my eyes, the Vanir are Freyr, Njord. You know?
Yeah.
If he's a god, assuming he is, that's interesting. That makes more sense to me now.
I keep saying that there's not much distinction between gods and demigods in the God of War universe. It's more like more powerful people than the other, right? Because I don't know, but I'm sort of like in the.
I'm still going Demos because like he's like Greek Kratos in the sense that through brute strength he overcomes any sort of odd most
Objection.
of the time. Okay.
Kratos did let him win though. He is strong, but not
Yeah.
in the way that you're describing him though.
And yeah, and he took like 3 hits from Thanatos, and then he was gone. Like it wasn't even much, right? But I mean, he does have that rage, and he has a pretty big metal gauntlet. So I guess it goes to him.
He wins, man. He plays dirty. He
All right.
uses sand and stuff. He's way stronger than just that.
Yeah. All right. So next we have the I
War.
forgot the light elf. I don't know what her name is. The one you fight like when you go to
Alba.
Alpha.
With an A.
Alba, yeah,
Starts with
Alba,
an
yeah. Yeah, against Perseus. Okay.
Sylvester Stallone.
Ooh.
Alba and Perseus.
Percy.
Ooh.
What do you guys think?
Can't believe you've done this.
I mean, look, I think you guys are taking into account just difficulty in gameplay wise. I wasn't really
No.
going for that. I guess that's an aspect that can count, but it's more like Perseus is a demigod, okay, and he made it into the freaking Fate's temple, okay, like he was not the temple, the island, right? So he's pretty cool. He doesn't seem like much in the game, right? But I think he's pretty cool.
Okay, can you remind me something?
Go for
So
it.
it has the helmet of invisibility, which obviously is a great help for him.
Mhm.
He has the shield. He has like a rock throwing thing, right?
yeah.
Does he have a sword or something?
He has a sword too, yeah.
Okay. That I think that goes to Perseus then. I mean, Alba has armor, but if Perseus is not an idiot and gives away his position, like if we're assuming it's not on water like it was in God of War 2, he has the advantage of invisibility, and I mean technically he could just stab her through the neck and it would be over. And he has a shield, which is pretty good against Alva. So
I kind of think
Also,
the same way.
he
Like
can-
if he doesn't get his little invisibility helmet broken, I think Perseus wins. But go ahead, Sis. You were gonna say something.
He can also blind folks and then attack, so there's also another easy dub.
Okay.
So I'm going with Perseus for this one. It's way too
Shane?
easy.
Yeah, going Perseus
Perseus
as well, for sure.
All right.
For sure.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, that's something I do now.
Look at the Greeks, man. Look at the Greeks. They're catching up. All right.
See, I didn't have a hard time with Alva at all. I killed it. Like, it was wicked easy for me.
I mean, Alva's
Weak.
fast. That's one thing.
I
Like,
did a couple times, but go ahead. So go ahead. Sorry. Chronicle, you're saying something.
Yeah. I was just like, I guess I was just thinking out loud. I'm like, if Perseus has the, the speed to like parry or block Alva's stuff, because she's fast and she has boomerang swords, which is pretty good. But I mean, he is a demigod.
Yeah, what people I guess don't realize, not you guys, but it's that Alva is the one that took the place of the Dark Elf King, right? She became the Temple Guardian, right? She's not a regular light elf. She's in charge of Vanaheim essentially. I guess she was like their main dude, not that dude, but she was their main, right? So
He's the main guy.
yeah, but I mean Perseus is a demigod. Like he's just too much. This is where it's gonna get interesting. So we have. How many berserkers are there? Okay, I'm not counting.
12.
I'm not counting the Berserker King because that one's for another fight. So we have all of the other berserkers against Cilla. Okay, they're in the island of Atlantis, and they were given the task to take down this Kraken-like creature. Who do you guys think wins? I ran out of Norse monsters, as you can see.
That's cool. I like this.
Wait,
5
how
of
many-
them?
Yeah,
No.
how many-
All berserkers except their king.
Oh.
That's 11.
Okay, there you go. 11 berserkers.
Cilla. I haven't seen a lot of stuff from Cilla.
She was
It's a
honestly,
good lad.
She was honestly kind of weak as an intro boss. It was kind of.
What did she do? It do.
She
I mean, at the
dragged-
start.
She dragged Kratos after he killed his mother. She dragged him into the volcano, and then she attacked several times, and Kratos pulled her into this whirly thing and mushed her head. And then she has those crab things, like those alien crab things that she spawns, and tentacles, and yeah. stuff like that.
Berserkers.
Maybe a couple of berserkers would die, but I think eventually they would get her.
Yes.
Shane, and Zay?
I was trying to look up how big Cilla was because I couldn't remember, and she's freaking huge. But
Yeah.
11, what was it? 11 berserkers Midgard.
Yeah.
11. That's a lot, man. And then the berserkers, do they have Bifrost as well?
One of them.
One
Yeah.
of them has Bifrost. I'm going with berserkers as well. I think 11 just too much for that one enemy.
I mean, yeah, they have magic and stuff. One, like those sisters of Ilska, whatever they're called, the Alfheim fight. They have like fireball abilities. There's one that's poisonous and spawns people. Yeah, I mean, it's probably too many berserkers.
Yeah. And keep in mind that Cell is also like a mindless creature. At least that's what we think, right? She's not very bright. So yeah, the Norse Pantheon takes this point. The next one is kind of similar, and I think I know who's gonna win, but I think this one's slightly difficult. All right. So I only could do 3 Valkyries in the image, but it's all the Valkyries except the fire one from Muspelheim and Sigrun against infected Hecatoncries. That means a bunch of hands and a bunch of like all of these monsters against what would it be? 6 Valkyries? I forgot how many. I think there's 9, right?
Yeah.
So that's 7.
Yeah. So okay, just except the one from Muspelheim and Sigrun, those Valkyries against the infected thing.
That's a good one.
You know, I've seen Valkyries fight in groups. They ain't shit.
What?
For real,
Where
I
have
don't know if
you
you
seen
see
that,
it.
man?
And I've seen
Hey,
it in
what is the
Ragnarok,
what is
you know.
the Muspelheim one called? I forgot now. Is it
Gondol.
what? Golem?
Gondol.
Gondol. Golem.
Gondor. Also
Baldur.
Gondor. I think
Mm.
the Hikatongaries is just simply too big for the Valkyries to do anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, even Kratos, what did he do to the, like... He didn't defeat the big head, did he? Like, there's a bunch of, like... Isn't the Hikatongaries supposed to literally have 100 arms?
Yeah.
It was like
Yes.
100 or 1,000 or something.
Yeah.
That sounds stupid.
It's like 50
100.
heads and 100 arms.
I think it's simply too much, even for 7 Valkyries to deal with. Like, and at the end of the day, even if they somehow beat 100 arms, what are they gonna do to the big head thing? Like, are they gonna just like try and rip it apart for a while? I don't know. I think
I think they can
I think
team up.
it's
I don't know. They just team
pure-
up and just kill it.
Actually, the big head is very, very weak and slow. I'd say the hands can solo all the Valkyries.
Mm.
I mean, not solo, but you know. The hands are lethal. They're deadly.
Mm.
Like,
know-
just the first one that we fight is very stupid in what it does, so it wins.
So who wins for you, Ceci? Sorry, I was talking to my wife.
The Hekatonkaries.
The Hekatonkaries wins? Alright.
Yes.
Well, the Valkyries are actually winning, according to the community.
Yeah.
What?
I honestly, I agree with them. Like, the Valkyries are just too much of a powerhouse, and the Hekatonkaries, yeah, it's got a bunch of arms and all that, but I don't know. It's,
You.
the Valkyries are too strong, man. They're,
You.
I get it. They don't compare to Kratos, but there's a bunch of them. I don't know. I think they could just fly all over the Hekatonkaries and kill them. But,
I mean, if they're going straight for the head, that may be it. Like, if they just all gang up on the end, just like mush the head until they reach brain matter,
Yeah.
then all the heads automatically just stop working. I guess that makes sense to me.
yeah. All right. Well, the Valkyries take this one.
I think it's a close fight either way.
Again, I guess I run out of like Norse big creatures. I guess just there's not that many of them. Okay.
Wretched.
This. Okay, I want you guys to see this image. It's okay. So we have Gryla versus Hephaestus, but it totally makes it seem like Gryla's making fun of his size, you know, and Hephaestus seems very sad about it. I put them together because they're like the two useless giants, I guess, in the God of War series. Hold on. Gryla.
Let's see. Hold up. Right here.
I did not do that on purpose, dude. Like that was after oh my god, it totally seems like she's making
That's
fun of him.
beautiful.
Because for these two, there's just a lack of images on Google that's insane. Like I had to go with the concept art of Hephaestus and Gryla from a cliff. It's not good.
Small.
And that's why Aphrodite chose the God of War twice. The different ones.
Yeah. Well.
something I think I talked to this about with Chronicler. I read a comment after God of War Ragnarok came out, and they were making fun of Gryla, and I still laugh about that comment. He called Gryla a Ratchet and Clank boss fight, and I can't see it anymore. It's true. It's just it's so easy to kill her. It's just like hit their pot, and that's it. You know.
It is actually like that.
Yeah.
Wish we got a boss with Kratos that we could traverse like that. Kind of to revive the Colossus vibe. But it is what it is.
Yeah. And I think it could have been so. I think they could have done it because there's moments where if you're fighting on the ground, she stomps on you. Imagine if she had a weak point under her, and on her feet, you know, and then you just throw arrows at her, oh, and then you knock her down or something. That would have been cool.
Yeah, but Ragnarok is a shitty game. Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
There he goes.
Dude.
There he goes.
Trying to cancel Captain Kuba.
They already did.
Okay,
So what do you guys think?
The comparison.
so
Hephaestus. Okay, go ahead, Myth.
I have something to say about that.
Go for
if
it.
If you will. Can Gryla change size? Like, can she grow to Thamur's size, for example? Because obviously she's inside, and she can't grow higher than the roof, whatever. But it's a little ambiguous how giant powers work in terms of
I think-
size changing.
I think
but-
Corey said that they can change to whatever size they want.
Right.
I think he
So,
said that.
Technically, if Gryla is outside, can she just grow to the size of Amor, for example? And then what can Hephaestus do against that? You know, like we
Yeah, 'cause-
don't really know what his godly powers are aside from being a smith and the god of pottery. So you know, he can make weapons. Obviously,
He
can
can make
he
weapons,
use them? We don't know.
And okay, we have to take into account that he lives in a fire pit. Like he's like naked there. Just he has resistance. Okay, he can withhold fire.
He's warming his balls.
Yeah, you can call it that. It's fucking lava. but it's like Chronicles said. It depends on whether Gryla can grow more and more, right? Because Hephaestus
Actually-
is a bit of a mess in God of War 3. Go ahead, Testy.
Even if she doesn't grow, she can just outclass this guy in every kind of way.
Hmm.
She's stronger. She's using magic, I think, and stuff. So
Yeah.
there's that.
Okay.
What does Hephaestus have? He's just a smith. He's not a fighter.
Yeah.
He's a cuck.
Whoa! Whoa!
All right.
All right.
Literally what he is.
He was
Uh,
staring through the Hyperion gate.
I mean,
yes.
he had the like chisel thing that he tried to kill Kratos with.
Mm.
And he had
Boats
like
are going.
he had that ring that does electric powers, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know that that's used for his
Elden
war
Ring,
weapon,
yes,
or
yes.
Yeah. Well, I think people are voted for Hephaestus just because he's a god. But I kind of agree with you guys. I think Gryla takes this one. Hephaestus for me is he's just depressed all the time. He's not gonna fight. All he would do was just trick Kratos into getting the weapon and stuff, and then electrocuting him a bit.
I
But
mean,
oh well.
Theoretically, can
Go ahead.
Gryla take his soul out as well?
Exactly.
I don't
that's what
remember
was
how
looking
that-
for.
That's a good
I
point.
don't
Yeah.
remember how that process worked.
Okay.
Like she did some ritual or something, but yeah.
I thought that was only against animals.
I mean, that's the only thing you see, right?
Mm.
But
Right.
Chronicler asks, like, what about their size? I think giants
Well, what
just have
about the
different.
giants?
Yeah, giants just have different powers, right? Like Gryla could take souls away. I don't know if it's only with animals, right? But if she can steal souls, maybe she can do that with Hephaestus.
Well, we know that you can take a soul out of a giant and out of Odin as well. So
There you go.
why wouldn't it work on Hephaestus too?
I think you're
But
right.
Can Gryla do it? But can Gryla do it because Loki can do it? Because just like Captain said, each giant has a little bit of different power here.
Mm.
So maybe Atreus is a little bit more gifted in stealing souls.
She
I
got the
guess.
pot.
Yeah,
she
just
got
leave the
the
pot
pot
at
to
home.
do
She
it.
wins.
Someone in the chat said it's Squid Crafter said Hephaestus could craft a weapon and defeat Gryla in under a minute. Like Fortnite, he's just building crap. And then he can kill her. What
actually true.
about this huge ballista, bitch? Can you take on this? Can you take the soul of this ballista?
Just makes a sniper rifle with 5 seconds.
All right, we are not.
He bought the rifle with the DLC, so he got the battle pass.
All right, we're not budging the community here. Like they think Hephaestus wins. Okay, I'm not gonna argue with them.
And someone commented that he can also change his size. So there's that.
All right, so next we have the Berserker King, whom I call Rodolfo, versus Theseus. Okay, again, I know he's old, but he's a demigod. He didn't get to guard the Sisters Temple by not being a badass. You gotta remember that. Okay, go ahead.
Let me just see the picture.
Yeah, I couldn't find a better one.
So, for me,
Okay, I'm good.
I'm gonna let all of you talk first, then I'm gonna decide. But for all I know, Theseus is not that powerful, at least in God of War's canon.
Mhm.
He can, he's a general, and he can control the Minotaurs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I take that back. He's way too fucking strong.
Yeah,
He can make. He can, because I just remembered, he can make this ice, earthquake type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he can throw lightning bolts, although shitty, but he can do that. But then again, man, I don't know what it is, but he shoots some stuff when he's on top of the platform. And you have to
Oh,
shoot
the
him
little
with the
blue
bow.
thingies. Yeah, it looks like blue orbs. Yeah, you just, they blow up. Yeah.
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 And But honestly, I think no. The king is he's way too fast again.
Mhm.
He can teleport, he can use Bifrost. He's broken. The Berserker King wins.
Okay. Any of you got a different opinion? Chronicler? Shane?
Nope,
No.
that pretty much explained it.
All right. Yeah,
The
all right.
Seals.
Berserker King
The
is way OP.
Seals.
All right. To me, just the fact that it's whose Theseus the son of? I forgot. It's not Zeus, or is it?
Zeus.
It's Zeus. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it Zeus? He's Zeus.
I don't know. He's a demigod, but okay. All right. The
He's
Berserker-
also the hero of Athens.
Yeah. That's why, like, there's a lot of Theseus we don't know because we only see like his old version, right? But oh well. The
We
Berserker
open a
takes him-
door with him.
Yeah. Really said the Berserking King made me suffer on Give Me God. I still have to get to him there.
Maybe suffer anyway. That guy sucked.
Yeah. All right.
Now was war.
So now we have Gondul versus the Persian King. Remember, he got drafted, guys.
Oh, he got drafted. Oh,
He's got women and he's got gold.
Take my win. My gold.
My gold.
Get smacked with a golden chest.
Fucking chest, yeah. All right.
Ah, yeah, the Valkyrie.
I mean, I chose these because he also has like a fire
Firepower.
base power as well. He's got pretty good
He
range
has
with it.
Ifrit's power, which is, I mean, you make something out of that. But Gondul is just something else.
Oh my-
Again, the power of flying and anime on her side just takes it.
Okay. I'm kind of surprised. I think the Norse are gonna win. I thought it was gonna be more evenly matched, but oh well.
Well, let's get to the gods.
Let's
When you
just
think
skip.
about Greek,
yeah.
when you think about Greek, you think about the gods and not these.
Not really the
jobbers
enemies,
right
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. You guys got anything else to say, Shane, Chronicler?
I'm so biased when it comes to Gondul. She's by far my favorite Valkyrie.
Oh, is she?
Oh my word, yes, because she in the myth of God of War, she was so stunningly beautiful that she had to be hide away and can't go into mid card because she drove people insane.
Mm.
So they hide her in Muspelheim because she's hot.
I did not see that coming. No, that was good. That was good. All right. It would distract the Persian king too much. Take my women. Wait, I don't need women anymore. I got guns.
Be my women.
All right. I think the Greeks are gonna win this one. Okay. The dark elf king versus Castor and Pollux. What do you guys think?
Or
Bollocks.
Castor and Bollocks are
Bollocks.
strong.
Respectfully, bollocks.
Nah, they're way too strong. They can slow down time. They can make the ground shatter. They can build and rebuild. They,
The Dark Elf King can fly.
And he can blind them.
Don't give a shit about no ground, man. He was flying around. He kidnapped Atreus at one point. He
That's
took a fucking axe to the face when he was
Come
flying.
on, boy! Come on, boy!
He did take the Leviathan axe to the face, yeah, and that's canon. That hit is canon, you know. So, what? Okay,
Nah.
okay. What do you think, Shane?
No, I'm Castor and Pollux all the way, just for the time bending alone.
Mm.
Yeah.
The way I see it, he could bend that time and then just make the Dark Elf King just basically just move nowhere if he wants to, because he can basically do whatever the hell he wants.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then he can take multiple foots to the face. Screw the axe.
The fact that he can slow down fellas is everything. Because let's say this guy, the Elf King, is fast.
Mhm.
Let's say, even though we've seen him, he's gonna slow his ass down. It's not a competition here.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I thought the Greeks were gonna take it here. But yeah, all right. I'm not gonna wait too much longer.
See the oracle.
Wait, I can't wait for you guys to see one of these. Like, this is one of the-
innocent. I'm excited.
All right.
I demand my rights.
Next we have. Okay, I think we're getting now into the. Yeah, we're getting into the gods now.
Let's
Uh-oh.
go.
All right.
It's honestly not much longer. Oh wow. Okay. All right. We have
Oh, way too fast.
Gana versus Erinys, and she can turn into the beast. Okay, keep that in mind.
Which one's Erinys?
Erinys?
Ghost of Sforda, the
Why didn't I
Thanatos'
think
daughter.
of her?
Oh.
I still got nothing.
Very interesting.
Let me see the picture. Hold on.
It's a really bad one. I'm sorry.
I don't remember what
Okay, that doesn't help too much.
powers are.
Aranus?
From the blue card thing.
I mean-
Like, she has the Scourge of Aranus, which is the big ball thing that flies to you, right?
Yeah.
This is a hard one.
I
This is a
have
nice
to look
one.
up the. I have to look up the boss fight.
I mean, her big power is that she can turn into a huge flying creature as well, right?
Right, but there is a stage before
Mhm.
she does that. I want to just quickly look what she's doing.
Yeah, I think in her human form, she Gana beats her, but she's got that edge of just like turning
Yeah.
into a huge monster. So I don't know if Gana could, and it's armored as well, you know.
Okay, so yeah, she spawns like ravens. She
Yes.
claws people.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's something I do now.
Someone said, "Who is Aranus again? Sister of Fate from Ascension?" No, it's Thanatos' daughter. I think she counts as a goddess, wouldn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Counter, yeah.
We don't know who the mother is, but
Actually, nah. I just look at her
Nah,
right now.
nah,
and
man.
he's-
Yeah.
Mm,
But we
Nah,
we know that
nah,
mother-
bro.
You guys really think Gana wins this one?
I don't know.
I don't know
You
either.
fools think Gna wins this one.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing. I just got to the flying part. Kratos can only harm Aranus when he's using Thera's Bane. So that's something. So because like that means like
Alright, okay.
her
Gana can go and kill Thera and get her power. I don't know if she can do that.
You're just trying to defend her at this point.
No, I'm just looking through the boss fight. I forgot about this. I mean, this is pretty significant. Like, the Blade of Chaos just bounced off. Like, without Thera's Bane. I'm just saying. Like, what? Gna has a scythe. She has, whatever, something else. Right? I don't know if
And,
she can beat Aranus.
Aranus can also regrow her wings.
That's true.
Chicken
I forgot
wings.
about that. You're right. I honestly think lore-wise, Aranus takes this one.
Actually, I take mine back, even though I voted for Gna like an idiot. But I'm just gonna go with Aranus.
Stop being an idiot, Cesty. Come on.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think it's going down a little bit, but it's not by much. I mean, Gana is still winning by a pretty good percentage there.
I mean, people are saying Gna is a goddess. So is Aranus.
Yeah,
They're both goddesses.
Yeah. that's true. Golden says Aranus and combat abilities better than Gana's combat training. Yeah, I think so too. I don't know. I think this is a case of Gana being really difficult in game. But I think just based on their powers, I think Aranus takes it. But hey, I chose democracy to do this thing, so I'm sticking to it. Gana wins, alright?
High Cuba is best Cuba.
What, high Kuba? I'm actually not high today, so deal with that, you know?
We'll come back tomorrow.
We'll come back tomorrow. That's pretty good, Conqueror. That's pretty good. Alright. Next we have...
Gna.
We have Sigrim versus Charon. Hold... Okay, before I even do this, okay? I'm pretty sure Charon is a primordial. He's like one of the oldest beings in the Greek pantheon. Think
He
about
is
that
the-
for a sec, okay?
He is the son of Nyx, who is who came from chaos, and in some ways, sometimes she's the sister of Gaia, and sometimes they just both hopped out of chaos, but in God of War chaos as a person. So, yeah. I don't know if that helps at all.
That's funny because people are gonna take Sigrim and just their difficulty, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, Sigrim wins," but
Sigrun is not a god. She's a human.
that's true. I don't even think would Sigrim even be like more stronger than Gana, because Gana is a goddess, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if
Yeah,
she
that's
could.
interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the comic relief character in this story, and I'm just gonna go with Charon because he has a better soundtrack, I guess.
Better soundtrack.
I don't
Man,
even
the
remember
Greeks
his
doesn't
soundtrack.
need this win, man. Like they're behind. I can't. They're my boys. I can't let them
Look,
lose.
Ariel,
Soundtrack
let's-
is better
let's-
than Valkyries.
Let's look at Charon.
Go for
Hey,
it.
what attacks does he have? I mean, he killed Kratos. Let's not forget that.
Oh my God!
That's a-
You're right,
That's
dude.
that's a post-ascension Kratos. Am I right?
Yeah,
Or am I
that's Chains
stupid?
of Yes, yeah.
Am I right or left?
You're right.
As
Yeah.
post-ascension Kratos dying to Charon. That should tell you a lot. Did Sigrun kill Charon? I didn't see that. Did you?
Your logic is sound, my friend.
For real, Charon.
God of War 3 Kratos. What are you saying?
Charon is strong. Not in canon. Charon is strong.
Yeah.
You can carry on these nuts.
Oh, he can regenerate if he's on his boat.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Take him off the boat.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah.
He cries.
I mean, second time, that same Kratos beat him with the regeneration like an hour later. He came back.
That's hacks. I mean, using the stone to revive Kratos in God of War 2018 is also hacks.
What do you mean that's hacks? It's canon.
Do the Norse Pantheon have resurrection stones? We gotta take that into account. Alright.
So they both have hacks, but I'm still going with Charon. I don't know. Charon is strong.
I'm looking at this a little bit differently. So my question is, why did Sigrun get picked over Na in the beginning, after Freya got taken out?
Oh.
You know?
And
So
wait, what?
If she's such a powerful goddess, Na is such a powerful goddess, why did she didn't get picked over Sigrun, and Sigrun got picked after Freya got banished by Odin?
She wasn't even one of the other Valkyries.
Was she not one of the Valkyries when Freya?
yeah, that's a good question.
Like Geirdrifel, they picked Geirdrifel over Na.
Yeah, but she's the master of arms. She's like the trainer in Valhalla, though.
Oh, I don't know when
I like this. I like this a lot.
betrayed Freya, and when did Gna become a Valkyrie? Maybe because like we know that Gna is upset at Freya, but we don't know when. When did that happen? Is that? Oh, I think she got mad because Freya married Odin, right? Is that
I
what
don't
happened?
remember.
I don't.
Yeah.
Well,
There's lore.
But why would she join Odin again? I'm gonna have
This
to look
has
into
nothing to do with Charon, but
yeah. Poor Charon, man. Even though he's winning, he's getting no attention. Alright, we'll end it here, okay? The Greeks get a point, okay? Charon takes this one. Alright.
yeah.
Charon's got it, yeah.
realistically, yeah, sure.
Alright. Yeah, sure, this is crime.
Wait, hold on. One second.
Go for it.
This matters?
All right.
This matters.
Yeah.
Alright.
All four of us, our discussion matters?
Of course.
Yeah,
dude.
Santa Monica are gonna look at this and they're gonna build the next game off of our rankings. They're gonna
Wait,
go,
I thought
Charon
the
is stronger
poll.
than Sigrun.
I thought the poll decides this.
Yes.
I'm gonna start changing your minds on everything.
Alright, so this one I think is one that a lot of people are going to be hurt by. We have Modi versus Hermes. I say they're going to hurt by it because everybody wants Hermes versus Modi, but I think just wait. I think it's not fair to I honestly don't know who would win.
Forever ever cursed, forever ever changed.
I think they both lose because they're both kind of bitches. Honestly, though.
Kratos wins.
Yeah, because people tend to think of Heimdall as being like the Hermes, but Heimdall is capable at least. I don't know. Modi is kind of. I mean, he doesn't get a lot of credit, but he's also super strong as well. But he is kind of like the coward. He had to hide to even kill Kratos, and Hermes is always running around,
But Hermes is
Will
not
there ever
Kratos.
be a fight if they get into the same ring?
Well, they're what?
Like Hermes would be flying around like a little. I don't even know what.
Okay, listen. Okay, here's
A
the
little
thing.
bitch.
Modi is a bitch character-wise, but he has decent strength. Remember when he nailed Kratos down with his mace? Like he jumped him, and until Kratos got his Spartan rage out, he couldn't escape. Right?
Mhm.
So
Did
I
he
mean
hit him
that's a
with the mace,
question of.
I thought he
used the
attacked him
mace-
with the lightning right off. Or I could be wrong.
No, he had the mace thing, and then Kratos just like got it from him and and swung him with it.
And something else
Okay.
I guess people kind of
And-
forget is
and
that
Pierce
Modi
Temple, right?
and Magni lifted the corpse of a dead giant off of their father as well. Sure, it was two of them, but and maybe they only lifted a little bit, but it's still quite the bench press, Like so, Modi has some strength to him.
Modi
Here's the
is
thing.
capable in battle as well. Like obviously he's doing it with Magni, but he has a decent attacks. He does damage. It would have been funny if he did no damage, but that would have been. But that's not what it is. He can fight. He can do damage.
Who,
but
Hermes?
Hermes. Well, to Kratos too. But Hermes obviously has the speed. Yeah.
Well, not just the speed; he's got the speed of light as well. So
He wouldn't even like pick the fight. I think he would taunt him to death.
I mean, but Modi
They
would
would
fight
each
back. He
other.
would just say, "Your mom, Hermes."
Yeah, it's gonna be a your mom battle.
It'll be
Not
a rap
real.
battle, not an actual fight. It's just gonna be a rap battle between these
For
two.
me, for how fast Hermes is, I mean, is he faster than the electricity?
Well, technically faster than the speed of light, so faster than the speed of lightning.
Okay, then Hermes
know.
takes it from
I
me.
don't know.
Yeah, but all he can
Nah,
do is
for-
kick him. I don't know. Just little kicks.
He's gonna kick him to death.
Well, I mean,
Captain.
okay, look, yeah, but you know what? Never mind. He fought in the Great War as well. He must have done something else, other than just kick. But yeah. All right. Well, Hermes takes this one.
Really?
Okay, the Norse are now winning by 1
I mean,
point.
at the end of the day, I
Oh.
think Hermes would just run away.
He would just
Yeah.
run away.
Bodhi would
Runs
not
away
be
with
able
a
to
W.
do anything.
All right. Next we have. Okay, I'm predicting if you guys are fair. Okay, I'm predicting this one's gonna be like pretty neck and neck. Magni versus Hercules. Hercules. I said the Spanish way.
Ooh.
Hercules.
Okay. Okay.
That's a good one. They're just-
You guys are thinking about it still?
Yeah.
Okay, so the one thing that puts Magni over Hercules is he also has lightning powers.
Mhm.
Hercules has wind powers technically. He can do like waves or something. Obviously, he used the crowd for most of it, but he obviously can hold on his own.
But it's
later,
super
even
strong.
without armor.
Yeah. I mean, Hercules is super strong. He fucking lifted up. What would you call that? Like
A floor.
a whole arena, a floor? Yeah. He ripped a whole huge balcony up of Olympus, dude.
Right.
And besides, like, what's his fuck? Magni's not really that strong alone. Like, without the Hoder, Broder, Brindir,
Yeah.
what is he gonna do? That sword?
He killed an
Have you
ogre.
seen those cestus?
I mean, weapons alone, Hercules, I think.
What are those?
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
Shane said, it's not just that. Like when he doesn't have the cestus, he can still fight. He's quite the wrestler too. I don't know which of them is like taller. I think they're about the same height, but
Nah, Hercules is.
it's
Bruh.
bigger than Magni.
He
No,
dwarfs.
I
Magni is
think so.
big.
He
No,
dwarfs
he
Kratos.
doesn't.
Well, I mean, it gets kind of confusing because in 2018 they changed the height of Kratos. He was like 7 or 8 feet in the older games, and they made him like slightly smaller to make it so it would fit the more
Yeah,
grounded
but
story. So
Even then, Hercules he's just a tower.
Alright.
Like he has to kind of lower his head to go through that hallway door
that's true.
when he approaches Kratos.
That's true.
And honestly, his combat is fucking insane.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Interesting.
we are tied right now. That is
Very
assuming I
good.
didn't give one of them a point by accident or something. I don't think I did, but they are tied.
Assuming.
Anyway, here we go. Wait, did I end the thing? No, I didn't end it. Hold on. Let me end it.
Lees wins over Knee.
What?
Gnee.
Wait, Hercules 86%.
Yeah, I
Wow.
thought it was gonna be like a much even match. I keep remembering that Magni lifted the corpse of the dead giants as well, like with the
Which
help
is
of
a
Modi.
It is a good, feat. But
All right.
I
It's
mean,
Hercules we're talking
Hercules,
about.
Hercules was.
Yeah, I mean,
Hercules was being sent to get apples.
and okay, and if we,
Tables.
dude, and Kratos beat his face to a pulp, and he was still breathing. Like, he had to like drop him in the sewers and die of an infection. At least that's my headcanon, you know. But yeah,
And then we can cast this on.
yeah. All right. So next we have Freya versus Persephone. Who do you think, Shane?
Freya.
All right. Thank you for stopping by. Chronicler.
Have a good night, everybody.
It has been your stream game
What-
with Zesty.
What is that? That line like leave him when you're the comedians thing. It doesn't matter. Go for it. Just talk amongst yourselves. Freya.
Soothe yourself. So Freya and Persephone.
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 Okay, one thing that Persephone has an edge over Freya is those visions, kind of, that she makes, like Calliope specifically. She fucks with Kratos the entire game. Like, he hears the flute in the Temple of Helios. It's kind of a Norns-esque thing that she can do.
That's true.
So, and we obviously saw her being tortured, you know, with the Norse mission. So I don't know if she can theoretically like give like Freya. Let's just. I'm imagining this, but can she just like theoretically like say you can stay with Baldur in Helheim forever, something like that? You know,
Oh, so you're saying that she would create like a vision of Baldur, like go chase Baldur, Freya.
Like that. Yeah,
No,
kind of.
But you see, no, we're talking a battle, so
Yeah,
I don't
fine.
think that should go. Like in her final phone and her final phony costume, that type of fight is what I'm talking about. And if we give Freya her wings from Ragnarok, Freya takes it. That's
Are
what
you
I
sure?
think.
I mean, dude, I don't know. I mean,
Persephone has wings.
yeah.
She can fly. She has fireballs or whatever.
Yeah, like
She has
green magic. Yeah,
yeah.
She's no
But I
slouch.
mean,
No, I got Freya as well. Man.
You got Freya?
Freya got
Yeah,
vines.
I got Freya. Like she's original queen of the Valkyries. She got picked
she is
over
the queen,
Sigrun
yeah.
and Na. She's a goddess, leader of the Vanir. She has satyr magic, and she has all kinds of everything.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. Anything.
Alright.
Yet, when Kratos
Also-
is finding 3 berserkers, she's standing around and not doing anything. The whole time.
She shoots a couple of arrows. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, realistically,
that attack.
Freya is
I
just
think-
more powerful.
I think. Okay, look. I think Freya. Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, Freya's also. She can probably craft.
Persephone's also
Go ahead, Ceci.
go. Persephone's Hades' beautiful queen.
Yeah, well, what I was gonna say is like Freya can probably craft a spell like on the spot, like she did with Odin and the noose. Like that was a pretty cool. I love that moment.
Yeah, I mean, Persephone's no bitch for sure.
Oh no, no,
Like
no.
she took a beam from Hermes and an attack with the gauntlet of Zeus to finally die.
Yep.
You know,
There
it's
is
not
that
bad
as
at all.
well.
Oh, okay. The people have spoken. Freya wins. All right,
Yeah.
and by
Right.
a lot. All right.
Rigged.
That was a landslide.
Wait, how
rigged.
bad is it?
Recency
It's-
bias.
20.
79-21.
79. Damn.
All right.
Damn, son.
Okay. This one's kind of pointless, but I had to make it.
Oh, I'm excited.
Sif
Yeah, Freya
versus
can bring
Athena,
giants
because
back.
we never really see them fight, you know. But you take that into whatever you want to say about that. Who do you think? Sif versus Athena. Go.
Nice.
Athena.
Athena. Athena.
I got Athena. Just because one, even what I'm going off of is kind of myth. You don't really see Sif go into like big wars and like mythology and everything, especially since we don't see her do any type of like that during God of War. So this is what I'm kind of going off of.
Okay. Alright. I mean, Sif, yeah, we don't really know much about her God of War version, right? But Mimir does is that, I don't know, she used to drink a lot and she used to fight as well. Like, she trained Magni and Modi as well. But I think Athena just takes this one because she's the freaking goddess of wisdom and of war as well.
Have we really never seen Athena fight?
And God of War 2 at the end a little bit, but not by much, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, she held off Kratos.
That's true, yeah.
And then
And
fucking
then got
died.
killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and got killed in the process.
Look.
I was originally gonna put Sif against Aphrodite and not say what this battle would consist of, like what would they be fighting and what would they be competing for. But I went with Athena.
Thickness
instead.
or what have you? I'm going Athena.
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 Because
Gets me.
she died and she caused a nuclear bomb to go off.
That's true.
So that's at least something that I've seen other than Sif. Sif has that.
What is the perk in,
waterfall.
what is the perk in Call of Duty where you drop a grenade after you die? She has
is
that,
a new-
but yeah, she has
it is
that
a new-
for the mythological version of her. So
And
Sif,
she has to die to do that. And she's in the higher existence of gods, which you theorists should know.
well, I mean, I'm not really
I may
counting
have
higher
heard
plane
something
Athena.
about that.
What?
I heard about the higher existence a couple of times, maybe.
It's a thing.
Some people like to talk about it. Sometimes I heard.
What?
All right.
I
go
think
ahead.
realistically, they would just see each other and they would just be too smart to fight, and it would be peace.
become friends.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
They're both diplomats and they're both clever people. So
that's a calm and reasonable opinion. But too bad, Athena won.
But Athena.
Athena, look at the ratio, 87.
So right now I'm scared that this is gonna end up in it's gonna be tied because right now it's tied. So let's see.
We kind of won.
I think some of you are gonna laugh at this one.
Okay.
No, with the higher
Freyr
gods, man,
versus Helios. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Freyr is kind of a wimp, okay? But he has a pretty cool sword, and he's up. I wrote wimp actually by accident. Hold on. Freyr, Helios. He's got a sword that was able to hold off Surtur's power for a bit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that maybe, and Surtur is like a freaking galactic being, or Ragnarok, the Ragnarok beast, right? So I'm guessing that maybe he can hold off Helios, and he can also fly. So I think it's somewhat matched, okay? What do you guys think?
Freyr is a wimp, but Helios is also a wimp. He got kidnapped.
Yeah.
And then
there you go. Both of them got kidnapped. Both of them got kidnapped.
You fire a ballista at him, and then he's down. And Taita threw him against the wall like Demos, and he almost died. And then Freyr can just put his arm in front of his eyes like Kratos did, and cut his head with a sword.
You're just gonna dab to avoid the power of the sun.
Yeah, it is the power of the sun. But again, freaking Freyr's held back the Ragnarok beast for a bit.
Actually, can we count Colossus as also Helios?
No.
Yes.
What? He's gonna bring in his psychic and just have him fight? That's not fair. Come on. This one's actually pretty close. I can't believe this. Like, Helios is winning only by, oh my god, 1%. We're not moving from here, okay?
Nah, Freyr is stronger.
Freyr's stronger?
For me, I
He
think
can fly.
Freyr
He can fly with the sword, and
with the sword.
With
Yeah.
the sword.
Okay, Helios can fly with a chariot, okay? They both need something to fly. So
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Helios would be flying on his chariot, just hanging out, and then Freyr would come in with the sword, fucking impale him, right?
But
And
can
then they
Freyr
would
feel
fall
the power
down.
of the sun?
Well, he did
See?
hold off the Ragnarok beast for a while, so he can hold off a little bit.
That sacrifice was
Hey,
bullshit.
speaking of the sun, Freyr got fucking burned, and he lived. They
That's
burned him
true.
alive, and nothing happened to him.
When
What
did
is
that
oh
happen?
my god, you're right, dude. I forgot about that. He fucking, you know what? Vote Freyr, everybody. Freyr fucking gets this one, because
Yeah.
you're right. He
Yeah.
got freaking burned. And
What's the power of the sun gonna
yeah,
do?
yeah, you're right. Yeah, he
I forgot
survived.
about that. Yep.
When did he get burned? Did we play the same game?
this is like lore, Ceci. This is like when
Oh.
many years ago in the God of War universe, he went to Asgard to teach him how to plant trees or something, and the Asgardians didn't like it or something, and then he got burned. But and then he survived.
He tried
did
to
already-
later. He tried to
I
teach
did
him
al-
Faenir magic, and they got pissed off because they couldn't do it as good as him, so they tied him to a stake and burnt him.
Yeah.
And then drank while
Yeah.
watching burn.
What a straightforward story.
It's
It's a classic Norse tragedy.
Yeah, and I think he was actually hyped up more in 2018. It said that when you go up the elevator, this is one of my favorite conversations. It says that higher Vanir gods have the ability to stop time, but this did not stop Skull and Hati from chasing the sun and moon, which was a bunch of bullshit. But
Yes.
So I always thought that Freyr would have that ability as well. I don't know if he does though. It only says that Njord had it, right?
Njord, yeah. I was hoping for Njord.
Yeah.
Right?
He is dead.
Yeah.
I
I
already
wouldn't
voted
make it
for
so bad.
Freyr. I think I'm still gonna go with Freyr, honestly.
I'm going with Freyr
Freyr
after
wins.
Chronicle reminded me that he got burnt. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. He got fucking burnt. Like, what is his son gonna do? But it's still
Also,
like a tie. Like it's 50-50.
Guys,
Yes.
I told you,
Wow.
Greek bias, man.
Mm.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it is the power of the sun, but
It is.
he still belongs to the streets.
at this point, should I just flip a coin? Like, it feels like this is not gonna go anywhere.
Democracy, Cuba. You can't rig it.
Well, I mean,
see, that's power for you.
I
At
guess,
some
yeah.
point, when you're not seeing, like, when you see what you don't like, you want to flip a coin. All of a
No,
sudden.
dude, I don't care. These are not my family members. I don't care who dies here, okay? Like you said, I don't like either one of them. Freyr is a bit of a wimp. I mean, Helios is kind of cool because he sounds cool. Like, feel the power of the sun. I like that. I don't know. But, it's still 50-50. I guess I'll give them both a point because it's so... No, but I feel like the next ones are going to be also, like, tied.
So
You should have compared Helios' head to Mimir.
Oh, that's a good one.
That would have given us a nice little comparison.
Hey, after Ragnarok, Mimir has this Bifrost ability, so he can tell cool stories and fight a light, like produce a light like Helios.
I'm sorry, I didn't see his body you were talking about, Mid.
What?
I should
What are
have...
you talking about the body?
I should
Mimir's
have...
body.
What?
He has the.
You guys were theorizing about him having a body, right?
Oh
yeah,
Mechanical body?
Yeah, I never subscribed to that theory, and I'm so glad I
L
didn't.
body.
I always thought that was such a ridiculous theory. Like, how would you give him a body? Like, was it gonna be like an automaton body? Like, how would that work? So when Brock and Cindy rolled out that little wheelchair-looking thing, I was laughing, dude. I told you guys.
Imagine him being there for the comic relief, just as he is right now, and for the stories, and he just walks behind Kratos.
All right, so let's give it to Freyr here. Okay, Freyr takes the point here by 1%. Sorry,
Wow.
Helios.
Not
Good.
I was not expecting this to be such a close match, but here we are.
Where is it?
Okay, well, okay. So next we have Heimdall versus Ares.
Oh.
Wait, no, but this is not fair. This is not fair, you guys.
No.
Heimdall with Gold Raptor against Ares. Okay, how about that? Now it's even. Let's go.
Gold Topper?
The fucking dog he has, the little...
Oh, Gold
Yeah.
Topper.
The lion.
I'm giving him an edge here, okay? He's got the little beast to ride around.
Yeah, bro.
Alright.
Okay, Ares wins against every Norse god. He can open a hole that takes you to the dimension of bullshit, and you're gone.
Dimension of bullshit. Dude,
Can he not?
Can you imagine Heimdall fighting a bunch of Heimdallses? Like, just driving him crazy? Hold on.
Yeah, like, for real.
The thing about
Like-
Heimdall is his power is kind of weird. Like, how would... Okay, just by going to... Let's say Heimdall went to the Greek Pantheon, right? And he's like, I'm going to fight Ares. Would he be able to tell what his next move is going to be? That's what Heimdall has going for himself, right?
Yeah.
But he's not aware of, like Setsi said, the power when he takes him into the realm of bullshit, you know? He doesn't know that, right?
But
Also,
in
go ahead,
order
Nick.
for Ares, he sucks Kratos in, right? Okay, that's interesting. So Heimdall can anticipate that happening.
But that's my
But
point.
can
Would he
he
even know about
avoid
that
it?
power? How would he even know?
Well, if he can slightly see the future, can he just see that about to happen?
But he
Well,
doesn't see the
he
future. He
knows it
sees
will
people's
happen, but-
intentions, right?
But what
Let's
can
say-
he do
What would
about
be his
it?
intention
Yeah.
to suck him into bullshit?
Hypothetically, if he saw that coming, what does he do? Just makes a Bifrost sword and stabs Ares?
Yeah,
in the
he-
mouth or something?
Yeah, he has the power of prediction and pretty good.
bullshit, yes.
He can stop time as well. He can like slow down time for a little bit.
Well, at the end of the day, Ares can grow to the
That's true.
size of a giant, so
That's true.
and Heimdall can't. But Ares becomes very slow because of that, and obviously that's much easier to avoid and anticipate as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what can either of them do to each other. Like the power of bullshit obviously is the edge that Ares has, which is something that Heimdall probably can't avoid even if he knew that it was coming.
Mm-hmm.
So
If he opens Pandora's box, he has a shot.
he doesn't.
Yeah,
he
look,
doesn't have to
people
do
are
it.
pointing out in the chat that this is an unfair fight. I totally get it. Like I think Ares wins as well. He's way too
Whoa.
powerful. But
Why is it an unfair fight?
I mean,
It's not.
I don't think Ares can hit Heimdall.
They both have
Heimdall-
their own tricks.
yeah, I guess. But again, like
Heimdall can-
Ares just have this size as well. He can grow into a fucking giant.
That is a. What do the Americans call it?
What? What? Shane, help us out here. What do the Americans call
I'm
that?
American here. So try me.
I don't know, but that kind of works worse for Ares if he gets bigger,
Okay.
doesn't it?
How so?
Yeah, because he
Heimdall
becomes
is fast.
slower.
Okay.
Yeah,
But-
he's
but-
slower. Disadvantage. That's what the Americans call it.
But don't forget, he also has like those. What was it like 8 extra
Spider
arms?
legs?
and stuff?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
tentacles. I
spider
mean, the metal
legs.
tentacles in. Yeah.
Those can overwhelm Heimdall because he does like a million stab move
Yeah.
against Kratos.
Originally, I had Heimdall against Ares, but then I realized no, it's not as matches him versus Ares because Hades can just release a bunch of souls and overwhelm him or something. So I
Oh, you
thought
meant Hades, yeah.
Hades, yeah. So I thought it was much more of an equal fight if he went against Ares, right? So yeah, it depends. I mean, I think Heimdall can predict all of his moves, but would he be able to kill him? He's got a sword and some Bifrost. I don't know if that can kill the freaking God of War. This.
Oh,
Enough Bifrost
Ares.
on him, though.
Hmm?
Get enough Bifrost on him though. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. It will.
Ares also has Hades' spell, if you guys can recall from God of War 1. He can do the thing where souls follow Kratos and they're homing.
No,
So
but
those can also overwhelm.
yeah, but I'm
Heimdall.
talking about Heimdall is going up against Ares right now. Sorry, God damn it. Heimdall is
No,
going
no.
against Ares. I originally was gonna be against Hades, right? But I thought
Yeah.
Ares was a better fight.
Even with that, I'm talking about Ares. Ares has that soul summon from Hades. Like,
Does?
he uses it in God of War 1.
I don't remember that.
It's a little yellow skulls that follow Kratos around when you're fighting Ares. I don't know if you can recall
Ah,
them.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Those can overwhelm Heimdall.
yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Also, Ares has a flamethrower.
That can also work.
Someone
And,
said
he
Heimdall
can-
can't dodge the 4 pillars that explode. That's I don't know. Maybe.
I couldn't.
That's all right. You know what? Ares takes this point, and
I
we're,
don't know.
Big though.
we're back to
It
being
wasn't
a
even
tie again.
close.
I
Oh,
don't
boy.
know.
I honestly think it would be a great fight.
Yeah. All right.
What's
Chad
the-
doesn't think so.
Yeah.
what's the-
Chad just thinks Ares. Okay.
John Cena wins, honestly.
If we have a rematch, I'm gonna have you guys over next week to do another one. I'll take all the winners and put them against each other. It's gonna be the Inherjar
Okay.
against all the gods.
I love it.
That's gonna be hot.
All right. So next we have Hel, the bird, versus Thanatos, and okay. Hold on, let me run. You guys talk amongst yourself, and I'll say what I say.
Fanny wins it.
Chronicler, who do you think?
So I'm trying to kind of gather in my head all the abilities that Thanatos has because, what's her name?
Raiseville.
Rasselberg. That one I know how to say. Rasselberg, something like that.
Yeah. So it's a little ambiguous what her abilities are. Like one thing she has over Thanatos is she commands the army of hell,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So all the Hellwalkers, whatever, she has them, right? Thanatos can make a corpse talk for him and then throw it at a wall, and that's about it, right?
Well, I mean, he can also turn into
no,
a
no,
huge
no,
he
monster
no,
as
no.
well.
he can turn into a pretty big thing, but Reyes is bigger.
Yeah,
So-
and here's the point about Rasselberg, the bird, is that she didn't even consider Ragnarok a threat because she just stayed in her realm. It's like, I'll just send my little minions, okay? They're not gonna touch me. If Odin wins, he's not gonna do anything. She didn't say that, but I like to think that's what she was thinking. It's like, you guys are not gonna. This is nothing for me.
Just
Oh no!
chilling in hell, man.
Anyways,
What? What?
Actually-
What is?
I was gonna say, yeah, she's just chilling. I never thought of it like that. She's just chilling in hell, just like still sitting on her perch. She's like, oh, that was loud.
They're both kind of like that. Thanatos just lives in his own realm. He doesn't really care about the affairs of the Olympians. He's just there chilling as well. Again, like, the sad thing is, we didn't really get to see the bird fight, right? But
Right.
I think it would be a good match because Rasselberg is freaking huge as well.
Sony Santa Monica DLC, Raisvelger, boss fight.
Yeah, I've
Make
seen a
a
lot of
game
people
about
wanting a
this
DLC.
fight.
We're not getting that.
Yeah, I
but
know.
Thanatos,
I can-
you guys, Thanatos can also get big and do shit.
Not as big.
Not as big.
Raisvelger,
Actually,
huge.
debatable.
That
Yeah, we never see his legs.
I mean, no,
we
it's
don't know
not
how long it
debatable.
goes down.
Hell's bigger.
I think Hell is bigger, yeah. All right, so Chronicler says Hell.
I say Thanatos.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know what Hell's capable of. Like
Mhm.
maybe she can also like shoot lasers out of her eyes, and like she
Or
produces
ass.
the wind. Technically, all the wind in the 9 realms,
That's true, yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
So, and she has a Horde of the Dead, like which I don't know if that's we're gonna implement that into. Let's just say it's 1-on-1 for the sake of it, but Thanatos kind of just he kind of hangs out for the most. So he has a scythe or something.
Nah,
I
bro.
don't remember.
Go ahead, Sissy.
In Ghosts of Sparta, Kratos is a god. Now that's the only game you play as Kratos, as the god of war. And this guy was holding off Kratos and the other one.
The other one. Yeah.
That's a lot.
That
That's
is
a lot.
Yeah, it's just a
But we
shame
also don't know what.
We just don't
Valkyrie-
know.
Go ahead, Shane.
Exactly.
Sorry. Let Shane
We
speak.
don't know.
Damn
We're
it.
gonna end this stream right here.
Let Shane speak. Damn it. Go ahead, Shane.
Yeah, it's just literally just like what Midgard said. We just don't know what Hraesvelgr is just capable of. We just can't really compare them like side by side so well. Like Thanatos, yeah, we've seen him fight. We've seen him like got the big scythe. He can grow.
Mm-hmm.
But what can Hel or Hraesvelgr do? Can she grow? Can she do?
I don't think she needs to grow anymore.
She doesn't.
She
could though. I mean, she could. We
Yeah.
just don't know. It's hard.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, Thanos takes the cake here.
Thanos toast.
Thanos toast. This guy is a word poet. Just a poet.
It's a piece of work.
Yeah.
This guy.
All right. You guys are gonna like this one, maybe. I don't know. Next we have Jormungandr versus Kratos.
Ooh.
Okay.
Go for it.
First
Go for
thought-
it.
First thought, Jormungandr fucks Thamur when he is called upon by Atreus. And Thamur is approximately Kronos' size because we're hanging out on both their arms at some point.
Dude, but Kronos was the king of not the king of the Titans at one point, okay?
I said that's my first thought.
All right,
okay?
go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just- so there's that, like, Jormungandr has the speed if he wants it, you know?
Oh wait, someone's asking with or without chains. No, this is like Great War Kronos, okay? He doesn't have a temple on his back.
Okay, now then that guy's OP. Doesn't he
Hades-
control? Go ahead, Mid.
Hades, so did they beat Kronos? Well, they beat Atlas in the cutscene.
Atlas.
So what did Kronos do? Like, did he get fucked by Poseidon's lightning or something?
No,
Kronos wasn't there. We didn't see.
Yeah,
him
Kronos
at
wasn't
that
in the Great War cutscene. It was only Atlas, right? Oh no, Atlas saves
was
Kronos.
there, yeah.
Hades was about to take Kronos' soul, and then Atlas saved him with his
Right.
earthquake.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Isn't Kronos the god of time or some bullshit?
No, that's another
Yeah.
Kronos. That's Chronos. This one's Cronos. They're two different.
Oh, I did not know there were two Kronos.
Yeah,
There's two guys. Oh.
yeah. But
Then this guy's Kronos with a K.
Kronos has electricity. I'm like, he's got electric powers. Look, I think just the Kronos thing is just that he was the king of. I'm gonna call him the king of the gods. Even though it's the Titans, right? He was like the ruler. He's like Zeus, right? He killed his father, Uranus, okay, and a galactic being as well.
Okay, I'm gonna be real, man. Jormungandr is way too fucking fast and
Okay.
powerful. Like, he strikes like he's Thor.
Okay.
As strong as Thor.
Okay, well,
Jormungandr takes this one.
Okay.
Way
Anyway,
too fast.
you guys got anything else to say? Shane?
Yeah,
Chronicle already said
yeah.
his piece.
I got things to say. I can't decide because, like, Kronos, I think is way bigger than Jormungandr, especially when you got like Thamur's corpse, and then you see the size difference of him and Jormungandr. But Kronos was so big, he looked like Kratos looked like a centimeter in between his fingers.
Yeah.
The dude is freaking massive.
Mhm.
But you still have Jormungandr's speed, his poison as well. So I'm
Poison?
split again. Yeah.
Yeah, Jormungandr has
He's got
poison,
his
yeah.
so
I'm split unless Jormungandr relies on his speed and mostly his poison. I think okay, so I'm going Jormy on this one. I
don't
talked
know-
myself into it.
What is it, Chronicler? What were you gonna say?
I don't know how much stronger the Kronos in his prime is than Kronos in God of War 3, but Kratos is able to tear his nail off just with the blades of chaos, right? And with his own strength. And that hurts Kronos, right? So even though he's a primordial whatever, king of the Titans, he can be hurt by Kratos even without the blade of Olympus. So I don't know if that's because he's weakened by the fact that he is in Tartarus and that he's not the ruler anymore, but that's a thing that, that's that is evident. And in that case, I don't see why Jormungandr wouldn't be able to harm him as well.
You see,
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I saw some inconsistencies now that I'm thinking about it, about Yormi. So, he's so strong that he clashes with Thor and he's sent back to time. But, in God of War 4, he's knocked down with 3 hits from Baldi. How does that work? Like, his power is kind of inconsistent. He comes and saves the heroes from Thamur, but he got knocked down with 3 hits from Balder.
And he had to take a really long nap after the game ended as well. He just went and napped after it.
They're both showcasing skill, but I don't know. I'm still going with Yormi.
That's a very good point.
Okay. Yeah, someone in the chat said Jormi can wrap around him. Because it is said that Jormungandr is the size of the world, at least the size of, let's say, Midgard. Yeah. So that's pretty big as well. But and with Kronos, we really don't know much of his powers in the God of War series. But he is very powerful. We know that for sure. But anyway, Jormi takes this one.
He does. Interesting.
He is his children. He's stronger.
I would think people would think Kronos is stronger.
I thought it was gonna be more a closer match here, but I guess not. All right, let's send the poll, and then we have next Ragnarok, the monster, against Atlas. The reason I put Atlas against Ragnarok is because it said that Atlas is the strongest one, and I guess he's the closest we have as a galactic being in the God of War universe right now, because he fucking holds the world. So what do you guys think?
Sucks.
What?
Okay. One thing I would say Atlas has an advantage over Ragnarok is the intelligence, because Ragnarok is like a semi-dumb beast that
you're right.
Because
Good
Freyr can't stop him by talking to him or anything. So at the very least, Atlas has a strategy he can employ against Ragnarok. But Ragnarok has a sword.
And he's much bigger too, I'm pretty sure.
Atlas has 4 arms, which is good, but it's not a sword. Yeah. And he can destroy a realm as well, so at the end of the day, Ragnarok can just suicide himself. Oh no, did I just get this video demonetized again?
What'd you say? No, you're good. Don't worry.
Fine. And take Atlas with him. So...
You guys pick Atlas?
I'm gonna go with Atlas because he has the power of... I mean, other than brute strength...
Boy.
Yes. No, seriously, other than holding the world on his shoulders. Let's see what this man has.
He's got earthquakes.
From what I saw in the battle, in the Great War, he controls the earth and stuff. He makes earthquakes. He gives Kratos an earthquake. Atlas is stronger. Look, even if Ragnarok has a sword, he's fucking slow. I can dodge that sword.
Freyr couldn't, but you couldn't. It says he can. Nice. All right. It's actually pretty close right now. It's just
Shane.
It's neck and neck. So go ahead, Shane. Yeah. Break the tie, Shane.
Yeah. Break the tie. I'm going Atlas as well.
Okay.
Just because Midgard had a really good point, especially when he brought up the idea that Ragnarok is kind of this kind of big beast of a thing you can't reason with, and Atlas is it seems like an intelligent person or god or whatever you want to call it, and sheer strength alone, holding up an entire world on your shoulders, you probably break that sword in half and stick it up your ass.
Other than that, actually, I just got a reminder of something. Hades and Poseidon together could beat the 4-nippled Titan. Like, one of them couldn't do it alone.
That's
So
right.
there's also that. Hades and Poseidon are very fucking strong.
Yeah, I think this one's pretty matched. Like Ragnarok, yeah, it's got the power, I think, and I think the size. But
Yes.
Atlas was the general of the Titans as well, and like Sesti said, like it needed Poseidon and Hades to take him down. Like he did not go down easy, right? And I think he would just be much faster than like Extreme, like Sesti said, right? Much faster than Ragnarok too, right? So I don't know.
The one advantage Ragnarok has over Atlas is that he can destroy a realm immediately if he wants to. Like
Same with Atlas.
at the end of the day, no, he can hold the world.
He can drop it. He can drop the world.
Did you play Chains
No,
of
but-
Olympus? I know you
Brother.
hate that game.
Brother. No, I don't hate it. It's
He
fine.
was punching the
Fine.
The pillar of the world. Right.
yes,
But what I'm
he-
saying is,
for a realm.
do you think Atlas has the power to make a realm explode to the point where remnants of it fly over the rest of the realms?
Probably.
Come on. Now you're using the power of
No,
maths
that's what
against
I'm. No, I'm just.
Dude, but
I'm
he's
just
holding
using
the
power
world on
of
his
Lord.
shoulders, man. He's just holding it.
But,
But
he can't punch the world. It's exploding.
but mid, he has 4 nipples.
Yeah, that's a good point. What are the nipples' colors though? That's what I want to know.
Now that strikes you as a nice video. And there goes my UPS.
It's all good. Well,
Okay.
Bomb is about to
all right. The Greeks take this one. Atlas won by 2%. It was pretty close. It was pretty
Yeah,
close.
interesting. That's a good one.
All right, let me end this here, and then who do we have
I'm gonna
next?
start looking way more creepy than how I am right now in a second. Because it's gonna be my screen from my laptop. But it's still fun. I'm still gonna be on.
All right, you want me to continue, Sesti, or you want me to stop for a second?
No, continue.
Good. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm not even gonna spend too much time on this one. We have the Norns versus the Fate. Just put him out of their misery already. Come on, just do it.
Come on.
Dude, okay, people would be mad if I didn't include the Sisters of Fate. Okay.
But it's just the concept I think is different.
This fight is completely dumb because the Norns just don't fight. They can hide,
Yeah.
maybe, and maybe the Fates can find them. I don't know.
They're gonna plot on each other and keep on hiding from each other.
Lachesis is gonna come in. He's like, Lachesis. What does Lachesis
Your
do?
actions,
Yeah.
your actions.
See, they would
Depends
get
on
in their
your
head.
actions.
Yeah. In their head.
See, they're gonna go. The Norns are gonna go. Oh, the Sisters of Fate. Your fate is to die by the hand of Kratos, and our fate is to not die by the hand of Kratos.
And
So
just swipes
technically, technically, the Sisters of Fate lose because they died by. And that's their fate, and the fate of the Norns is
no,
to
hell no.
continue on.
Yeah. But one of them has scissor hands chronically. Come on, man. Come on.
No, for
One
real.
of them has 20 boobs around her body, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now you're making sense.
Yeah, no, I mean the Fates are just way powerful
Oh,
than
yeah.
the
They
Norns,
can
right?
Like,
fight at the
it's a
Norns.
fight,
Hmm.
and I didn't see the Norns being able to open a portal that changes your past,
Yep.
like
No, I mean-
what Atropos did.
Yeah, Freya even said that they can't do that. Like the Fates are very irresponsible for doing that. She
Yes.
roasts them. All right, we're not gonna spend too much time on this one. This is kind of
Yeah,
pointless.
yeah.
All right. So
Shane
like,
didn't say a single thing. He didn't have to.
I think you guys covered it. I think you guys are good.
Yeah, I'm
The-
sorry.
the
I'm sorry,
update, I
Shane.
think, got this.
This
That's
Shane
fine.
guy is so
I didn't have
static.
all right,
I
Shane's
know.
gonna get dibs on the first one, on the next one. Okay.
Okay.
Shane.
Okay. Okay.
Balder versus Hades. Go.
Okay. So, are we talking about post-death Balder? Or are we talking about pre mistletoe in the Knuckles Balder?
Okay, I want to say. What do you guys think? I was gonna say like with what is it called, like the one where he's cursed still, like when he hasn't found the cure yet to his immortality. I was thinking of that,
Okay.
and the goal for Hades would be not to kill him, but to just overwhelm him and like put him in a cage or something. And of course, Balder would be to kill him, right? But
Right.
I don't know.
Would
Even
he
if we
still
take his
be
immortality away, I think Balder would hold his own. Like he punched freaking Jormungandr, like Sesti said, right?
Yeah, my question is, would Hades be able to take his soul?
You know what? Let's go with yes. Let's go with yes. He can take his
Physical
soul.
or magical. That's
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I think the question becomes, what can Baldur do to Hades? Kratos needed to take his soul out to defeat Hades. But could he just kill him regularly if they kept fighting? What would it take for Kratos to actually beat Hades? And what would obviously Baldur have to do to just keep wailing at him until he's like, he can't do it anymore?
I mean,
You
yeah.
know?
I mean,
how long?
Kratos was able to kill Thanatos and other gods with just regular weapons as well. I'm guessing he could kill Hades as well without taking his soul. It was just much more stylish, you know. I think this is pretty close because, like I said, like if Baldur just goes up against Jörmungandr and he holds his own. He's deceptively strong.
You surprised him, but sure.
Yeah.
The thing that Hades has over Baldur, again, if we're talking about not killing, but like somehow incapacitating him, is the numbers. He has the armies of the dead, right? He can launch 10,000 people onto Baldur, and obviously Baldur would take on a lot of them, but by sheer numbers, it could potentially overwhelm him somehow, right? If you're talking about putting him in a cage or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's really one thing that Hades has over Baldur is the numbers.
Yeah, but I think just Baldur's just way too fast. He can fucking jump all over the place. Again, I'm just talking about physical strength right now. But no, of course, Hades' magic counts as well. Like, the question is, would Hades be fast enough to take his soul away, right? I don't know. I really don't know. I think Sisti said he was gonna go get a package or something.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Shane, I think what did you say again?
I don't remember.
it's too close. All right. Okay.
It's really close. Baldur's super fast and he's way stronger than he looks.
Mm-hmm.
But Midgard also has another good point. With the armies of the underworld under Hades' belt could overwhelm him, but taking that factor out of there, because technically I don't know if that's magic or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good fight. It's honestly a good fight.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, Kuba, after you reminded me that Kratos killed Thanatos with just his Blades of Athena, I think it was at the time.
Yeah.
I think Baldur can just, I mean, I don't know if he doesn't feel pain, but does he feel tired is the question. Because at the end of the day, I think Hades can't harm Baldur. Baldur can harm Hades. How long would it take Baldur to just keep punching Hades until he's out? Would he get tired before that happens?
I'm even saying that I think it would be like a pretty equal match. Like after Baldur gets secured to his immortality, like he's still pretty strong. He can hold his own, right? And he's an Aesir. I don't think he cares too much about pain, even if he feels it or not. He's just there for the fight, for the sake of it, right?
But that's the thing. Like, I think I forgot. Is Baldur cursed in our scenario or no?
I guess it's
cursed.
Okay. So it comes to the fact whether Baldur can finish Hades before he gets tired, which is, I think, something that technically Baldur can be.
Okay.
Because it was never explicit. He can't feel pain, but Okay. I don't know if he has.
Hello?
Hey,
Hi.
welcome back.
Hey.
Fellas, I'm sorry, my laptop just went stupid back there. What did I miss?
You missed a pretty cool discussion between Hades and Baldur.
Can I have my little, what I have gathered on it? Because I heard you up until that point, but then I got disconnected. Can I say something about it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So Hades can suck souls. He sucks, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Even if Baldur has his invincibility, does he really stand a chance against that?
Magical, physical or magical.
Yeah, that's what we came up with, because that has to be some type of magic that Baldur's resistant to.
Mm-hmm.
But is that magic really? He's sucking
what else is it?
souls. It's not.
What is it? Sucking souls
Which
is
one
magic.
is it, Jesse?
It's not physics
I
on
don't
Extreme
know.
Gameplays. Come on, man. All right.
Well, in that case, I guess Balder does take the dub.
Well, I mean, people say otherwise. Only by 2%. This is pretty close. Oh, the Greeks take it, man.
Be a great fight.
The Greeks take it.
Really? Okay. I just think Hades can't do anything to Balder, but Balder can. But it's just a matter of longevity.
Yeah, I agree. Wait, hold on. Faye said Balder can't feel tired or feel anything. Yeah, I mean, it's just.
We don't know that.
Kratos breaks his neck and he comes back.
Tired, I guess he can't feel tired.
Yeah.
He is tired. You know what I mean?
All right, let's just end it here. Let's. The Greeks take this. Wait. 51%. 52. No, Hades takes it. Okay, we're back to 52. All right. Next we have. I think a fan favorite. We only have 2 left.
Okay.
Thor
Wow.
versus Poseidon.
Ooh.
I'm ready for this one.
This is gonna be interesting.
Oh,
I hope this is interesting in the chat. Okay. All right. What do you guys think?
Midgard, you seem happy for this, man. Take it.
I've been thinking about this one specifically. Okay, so okay, that's not true. It didn't take. I can't fucking speak. Let me start over.
Go for it.
When all it took for Kratos to technically beat Poseidon is to get enough speed to get through the big watery form
Water
of him
field,
through
yeah.
the chest and punch him out of it.
Mhm.
Right? Obviously, there was a big fight before that, like you harmed the hippocampus, whatever, and him as well. So he was obviously a little more tired. Thor has Mjolnir, and he can fly pretty fast. So he doesn't need Gaia or anything to fly through Poseidon and get normal Poseidon out of him.
Mhm.
Right? So, obviously, in the God of War 3, at that point, Poseidon was done. He couldn't do anything. But even Thor versus full-on normal Poseidon, like, Poseidon has lightning. Thor is the god of lightning. He doesn't give a shit. And Thor has Mjolnir. So, I feel like Thor just has it in this one. That's even with all the theatrics of the power of the sea and whatever that Poseidon whips up in God of War 3.
Okay. Shane, what about you? What do you sound?
100% agree.
But Thor?
100% agree.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I got Thor in this one as well,
Mm.
especially since Thor, like I said, god of lightning, Poseidon, god of the ocean, and everything. Water conducts electricity. You got that going for him.
He's just gonna Bioshock him.
Yeah, Bioshock the hell out of him. That and Kratos defeated Poseidon. Kratos didn't defeat Thor.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cesty, what do you sound on this? See here?
I mean,
Okay.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I know it's a shitty mic. For how strong Poseidon is, as Midgard described and stuff, he did get beaten thanks to the help of Kratos and Gaia. So it wasn't just Kratos.
Mm-hmm.
And let's not ramble for too long, man. Thor is just that guy's unfair.
He's a power
He
unit.
wins. He has power.
Yeah, like Kratos 99 just said, like Thor would hit I don't know if that could work in the Greek pantheon, but yeah, like the fact that he hit Jormungandr so hard that he went back in time, I think it makes him a little bit too OP.
Just yeeting the Mjolnir towards the chest of Poseidon.
You're right.
Kaiju thing.
You're fucking right. You can use
That alone takes him out. Nothing
Yeah.
stops that hammer.
All right. Okay. Well, there you go. Thor takes it. The Greeks are still winning though. I guess the Greeks won. Like even if
I knew it.
even if the other one wins, but not by much, dude. Okay, not by much. All right.
Oh, this next one though.
All right. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Wait, hold on. Let me end
Ready.
the thing. Hold on.
What is it?
What do you think it is?
Well, there's probably like 2 big ones left, man.
All right. We have Odin versus Zeus.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
I've been thinking about this one all day, dude. I keep going back and forth.
Same.
Here's the thing. I don't think Odin. It's kind of like the Rasselberg bird. I don't think we saw all of Odin's powers, right? I think they're
Yeah.
in the mythology. Definitely, Odin and Zeus are equal, And even against the fight with Odin and God of War Ragnarok, he's pretty powerful too. He's fucking bringing out spells out of nowhere. He's got a fire book. Zeus can't clone himself though, and he can also turn himself into a giant. But go ahead.
And he also has lightning.
He has lightning too. Yeah.
That's always a point.
Yep.
It's a good point, man, but Odin's got all that magic, though. You never know what Odin may have hidden in his little bag of tricks.
Yeah, Odin is the equivalent of Batman. He planned ahead, man. He planned ahead for this fight.
Prep time.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if we're talking magic, Zeus also has that. He summons Sirens. He can shapeshift, from what I've seen.
Bro, someone said Odin looks like a math teacher. Oh my god.
Powerful one.
That's accurate, honestly.
That look like my freshman year biology teacher.
He kind of does.
Says, Mr. Smith,
Go ahead, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, who, me?
Or Shane, I think Shane was talking, right?
I was just bullshitting.
Oh, okay. What happened to Chronicler? He just dipped, he didn't
I'm
want to be
here.
part of this?
No, I'm here. But this is the toughest one for me.
Oh, is it? Go for it.
It's so hard.
Yeah, it's I mean, I really don't know. Like, I was thinking an argument against Zeus is that, like, we only ever see him kill Kratos, like, once in his fear form and once at the end, at the start of God of War 2 with the Blade of Olympus, which is, I don't know, that's something we're taking into consideration.
Mm-hmm.
And Odin won Thor, like, in a single stab. He destroyed Thor, and Thor destroys Poseidon, which is obviously not Zeus.
Yeah, I mean, he got Thor off guard, come on.
Objection.
Yeah.
Objection.
Go
Hold
ahead,
up.
Sisty.
Thor just fought the biggest fight in his life against Kratos. Come on. He was injured.
Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah,
Thor is stronger than Odin, is what I think.
I'm just
I
trying
agree.
to
He
imagine
fought-
how this would. I mean, at the end of the day, Zeus
Hey,
can
don't do that.
become a giant.
Sorry, I'm talking to my cat. She almost turned off my computer. Hold on. Hey, get out.
We would have all been dead right now.
Yeah. She almost snapped us out of existence, sorry. Go ahead. I think it was Chronicler who was talking.
Yeah, I mean, Zeus can turn giant. He can he can make the floors lightning, whatever, with his giant attack from God of War 2.
Mm-hmm.
Is this?
Yeah.
I don't know if this is something that Odin can avoid. I mean, he can fly. Odin flies. He has fireballs and shit, and he can. What else can you do?
Well, Zeus can fly as well.
He can make floors purple magic, whatever the fuck. Is that Bifrost?
Yeah, power of purple.
Mm.
The power of purple. He's got Bifrost.
I mean, look, I have a lot of data on Zeus and how fucking strong he is. If I'm putting it shortly, like, they're both very strong, right? Like, it takes Kratos, Atreus, and Freya to beat Odin.
That's
Yeah.
Which
true.
is,
Yeah.
I mean, I know Sindri beat that bitch, but still.
He was a
Not
ball.
fair.
That was a little
That's
football.
not fair.
Okay, but then again, Zeus is just ruthless. I just have a question before I go on to ramble more. That part of Zeus, the fear Zeus at the end of God of War 3, was that just in Kratos' mind, or was that actually Zeus and
that's
Zeus's
real.
conscience came to be real?
That's the evil of fear.
It's real, but it's not Zeus. It's just something that went in his body. It's not really part of Zeus's
So
powers.
just the idea of fear.
Mm-hmm. What about it?
Okay, then that just makes him stronger. He's stronger than Odin.
Yeah,
He's him.
I honestly think like a better match would have been Zeus against Thor.
Thor.
But it's the king of the gods against the king of the gods. Well, there you have it, guys.
They
It's very tough.
They both
I don't
also
know.
use shit, and I don't know. They use tricks and all that. They're both mischievous, so there's also that. Zeus might not be as much of a trickster as Odin, but bro, that guy, whoa, he made the blade of Olympus.
Mm.
No, he made the blade of Olympus. That's the Titan smoker.
Titan smoker. And Mon comes in saying, "Gentlemen, it took the power of an entire pantheon to kill Zeus, and even then, it wasn't enough to kill Hope. Until Hope came in. Yeah, it's Zeus is just too much.
Yeah, that's true. You can't really kill Zeus.
It's just too
like
much.
The blade of Olympus couldn't kill Zeus.
Oh my God! Don't do that, cat! God damn it! Okay.
Put the fear inside of that cat.
Oh my God!
Let the fear inside it.
We fixed her. She can't be in heat right now. This is not it. It's not possible. No, no! Don't disconnect my camera. Don't do that. Come here.
We're all dead.
All right. So
Gotta add.
I think it's fair to say that the Greeks have won.
Yeah.
Let me show you. Not by much though. Like it was the monsters of the Norse Pantheon. Like ideally, how we would do this. Let me go back to the talking thing. Hold on. Let me go back to this. There we go. Ideally, we would have to do like a rematch, like all the winners against each other. But I still think the Greek gods would win, like essentially, because it would boil down to all the. Wait, how many Greek gods won though? Only.
Poseidon lost.
Poseidon
Hades
lost.
won.
Did Hades win?
Yeah,
I think so.
Barely.
Yeah. But oh well.
So Hades, Zeus, Hercules is not a god, but he's the big one.
Yeah, but he's a demigod and he's pretty decent.
Helios.
Did Hermes win?
Freyr won against Helios. I would have to go back and look at it, but here's like all the score. Like I want. It's not really by much. You see, cat, don't do that.
That's cool.
Don't do that. But yeah, this was it, you guys. This was fun.
This was so fun.
A little bit anticlimactic there at the end, but I had a lot of fun. How about you guys? You guys like this?
Yes.
I had a great time, man. I'm actually kind of surprised the satyrs didn't make a return.
I mean, yeah, I just didn't want to repeat a lot of the smaller enemies again and again. But
yeah, I mean, then
though.
again, we would have satyrs and wolves, which wolvers would have won.
I mean, when we if we take what would you say? I mean, when we do, God damn it, Sasha, she's just weird right now. She's just pressing things.
Atlas.
Okay, hold on. Whenever we get to do like God of War Egypt, like I guess we'll do another one. But then again, the point is, I wanted to do this, but I think we have to understand that Santa Monica is not really in the business of just like showing you powerful gods. They're more interested in just telling a cool story. And these gods, that's why Odin didn't really come across as a really powerful dude, because they're more interested in like the trickiness, nature of the mind games and all that, right? So even if we get to Egypt, I'm not really sure if we're gonna get like all of the powerful gods we think of. Like they might just be, okay, you're out of here, get down.
The only power jump would be if someone kills Kratos. That's the only way they can showcase someone strong. Because we haven't seen anyone kill Kratos in a hot minute.
Yeah.
Other than Thor, which we don't like to talk about.
Well.
Oh, I like to talk about it. I love that.
Well, boys, it has been fun. Shane, I don't want to like put you on a spot, but are we doing your game show tomorrow by any chance? Is that like set in stone or it's not?
Yeah, I think so. What do you guys think? You guys want to do it?
I mean, I'm down for it. And I think you said Cesti was on. I'm putting everybody on the spot here. I should not have asked this in the middle of a stream. I'm so sorry, guys. My bad.
Spoiled everything.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. But we might be doing a game show at Shane's channel. I should say that you can follow all of these awesome guys in the description below. I have tagged their names. I think if you click on their names, it'll take you to the channel. Yeah. If not, I'll just give you guys the link later on. But these are my bros. These are awesome dudes. Okay, go follow them.
Thank you.
They're awesome.
Love you, buddy.
And
subscribe to Captain Kuba.
It's a what?
Yeah.
Subscribe to Captain Cuba.
No, it's okay. Don't do it. It's all good. That's okay.
Go for it.
In the name. Of Cesti.
Of his nut.
You guys are never going to let that go.
My nuts.
That video is still floating around there. Well, anyway, you guys can go now, and I'll talk to the chat for a little bit. So, thank you, Shane, for stopping by. Chronicler, Cesti, wish you guys the best.
I'm sorry, I can't turn on my face cam because I look like a ghost. Like,
Boo. There you go.
Oh, look at that handsome devil.
That's a handsome guy right there.
Thank you. You're all handsome.
Right.
You all die.
All right. Take it easy, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Night, guys.
Wow, I just caught him off. I'm so sorry. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. That was the Pantheon War. I kind of suspected the Greek Pantheon was going to win. I really thought with some of the gods it was gonna be closer. I did not think Thor was gonna take that win so easily. Let me just go real quick to the thing. Let me just hide this real quick, because I'm honestly don't know if you guys see my analytics, that's against YouTube law or something. Give me just a sec. Let me read the super chats I didn't get a chance to do. Where is monetization now? What do they do? Oh, okay, they changed it to this. Supers. There we go. Okay, we can show it now. Let me go to the very beginning. So the very beginning we got was FaZe. FaZe, thank you very much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Then FaZe says, Suze Negs? What the hell is Negs? What does that mean? What is Negs? I'm sure it means destroys the Norse Pantheon or something. You messed up the score? I might have added one, but I think I might have screwed up one of them. But I think it was still very close. I think the Norse ones. I might have to go back and look at it again. If I did count wrong, I'll pin a comment later on and just say who won. We have Kratos 99. Thor would hit Poseidon back in time. He would indeed. I mean, again, we talked about that. I don't know exactly if he could do that. Freya said that magic is bound by the realm. So maybe that means that as long as the Norse Pantheon is intact, Thor can still do that. So maybe he could. And yeah, Poseidon is very powerful, but he also needs to be in water to get that power. Thor is powerful no matter where, right? So I thought the Poseidon fight against Thor would be more equally matched, but it wasn't. Thor just came out with 72%, which was interesting to see. FaZe comes in with thunder and versus water is unfair. Yeah, like Shane said, he would just electroshock him, but I don't know if gods work like that. FaZe, I read that he looks like a math teacher. And then I read Mon's ready, and then Odin killed Brock. You can't top that. Odin killed Brock. I should have included the dwarves in there as well. Just include the dwarves fight against them. Maybe the dwarves against Hephaestus, since they're both this myth people of their realms. Oh, wait, you guys can see still? Oh, you guys still be able to see. Anyway, Siren plastic surgery. Let me go back to. Can I just? Is there a big face thing? I guess I didn't. I'm gonna have to redo my OBS entirely so you guys can see my face right now. But guys, thank you so much for stopping by. This was super fun. Whenever we get a God of War Egypt, we'll do another one. That's for sure. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. If you didn't, let me know in the comment section below. If you did, let me know as well. I appreciate. There was a lot of people in the stream. I didn't think that many people were gonna show up. But I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, remember, go forth in the